Hello, dear listener, and welcome to Zealand. The world in which we are playing in will go to some dark places. The content of this series will therefore be violent and dark in nature, so if you find yourself easily offended or are rather squeamish, please do look away.
Hey, Legionnaires, Rycon here.
That is what you said. That's exactly what you said.
That's exactly.
Yeah,
That's
like
like
1-to-1. No.
We're here in Chapter 7, Part 4.
Fourth, yeah, you're doing
Yeah,
good. And what's the chapter called?
It's called Ashes to Ashes.
There we go. And Scott's done that for me, so thank you very
Yeah.
much. Welcome back. We're with another week of Zealand, and this is the final chapter. That is the only thing you missed out on there. But it was actually pretty good.
Okay,
So,
is there a passing mark though?
well, I think it is. I think I'm just going to let Scott make things on the channel from now on, so good luck.
Fuck that.
Good luck.
Well, maybe we'll finally get some stuff that isn't shit on your channel. Then.
Oh, now,
Then
everyone now vote Chloe.
Now, then why did we involve you in this recording?
Because you like shitty things.
Apparently we do. Okay, alright. So anyway, handing things back over to Skulk. We're on a boat. Motherfuck.
Right, so after the discussion that you guys had with Kevin and his sailing crew that's currently scouting out Great Barrier Island, you decided you were going to just try and find some supplies, just refill up on some stuff, and you see what's out there near this little town called Lee. That's where Jake's currently staying, living, working, existing. Yeah.
Oh, is that where you live?
Yeah.
Oh, how are the zombies?
Yeah,
Yeah, small town, everything's about easy going. So.
Yeah.
So he knows the area. So
Legolas.
the plan.
Oh, now I'm just thinking.
Nah, it's all good. It's a silly place.
No. Well, sort of.
Jake,
No.
you're kidding me.
Look, all I'm thinking is maybe because that's the highest population part of Lee. So maybe it's not the best part for us to dock. We could easily just go around the corner to go down.
Hey, so we're saying this as we're going over. I'm saying, yeah, but
Right, you get it. Yeah. So you get over to the side of Lee, and Jake's like,
well, let's see what it's like.
We had a
If
big
there's
talk
activity,
about this, Jake. Why don't you bring this up then?
if there's activity when we get close. Hey, we thought Kaiwai Island was free of people, but it ain't. So maybe
Look,
this is free of people. We don't know.
We
Let's get
need
close.
water and other supplies.
Yep.
It's abundant over the other side as well.
okay. So as you get close, who's on the binocs to check out? Because you're only a few hundred meters out, so you're about where this pixelated line is.
Yeah. Triton.
So who's on the binocs?
Me.
All right, plus 30.
Both of you.
Triton and Mitten.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
54, man.
Fantastic. So you see that there, there are some fire damage to quite a few buildings that you can see on because it's a bit raised up. You also see through on this little opening area some movement, but it's too far away to tell exactly what. You see figures, but you can't quite tell if they're infected or not, living or not. But there's still some smoke lazily drifting from a few properties.
Right.
Yeah, I just say looks like there's some figures just looming in between buildings and stuff like that. Not sure if they're alive or not. Probably they're probably dead.
Alright.
And it looks like Skulk's been in here in spirit.
Is that like the tone of voice? Quite a bit of burning.
But not that.
Yeah.
That's how Scott talks.
I know it is.
talk.
Kind of
Yeah.
Oh, guys, there's some people. They're moving, and there's some fire.
What's our fuel at?
Someone's getting
By now,
there
it's
goes his leg.
it's between half and 3/4.
Alright, calm.
We are getting a little bit low on fuel. Maybe we should go into the Lee Harbour, try and refuel, and then we'll go further onto Goat Island.
Good Island's going to be better for food and even...
And that's where we make for land.
Okay.
And there'll be plenty of fish in there, so whoever stays on the boat will have.
We're
Yeah.
not
Where is
checking
the-
this place out.
We're getting fuel here.
It's too high populated, and there are plenty of other places around here that we can go and get
Jesus, Jake, I
supplies.
wish you had told us that before
Well,
we started
we
sailing.
can-
towards it.
We have to go past it anyway, and
Yeah.
we can only refuel here. So go in here.
We'll take it in really nice and slow, Chloe.
Okay. Yeah.
No, full bore.
Of course.
Captain Slow.
Do you want me to roll a driving check?
Yes, roll.
No, it's
Sorry.
like you've had hours now on with like doing this.
So all it is going to refuel.
Yeah,
I
so
have
it
no
looks
idea
like
what
what,
that is there,
that
to be
little
honest.
thing there.
I have absolutely no idea.
I will say it's that little thing. You see that there's only 3 boats on this lot here, and the rest are either gone or they've sunk. So you can see them through through the
And they're
through
all
the shallows.
they're all
Should we
quite
check-
small vessels.
Should we
right?
check
Yeah.
for another boat? If we're going to meet these people on Little Barrier tomorrow, or maybe we extend it for a couple more days,
Yeah.
we
Are
could
they-
have a second boat there
condition?
just to guess.
They some like the of the 4, one shows a bit of fire damage. The other 3 seem okay, but they are fairly small boats. I mean, you can see that
Are they
they're
like engine or
engine. They're all engine boats.
sailed, isn't it?
But I imagine like they look like they'd be quite small, almost like the ones that are like it's like concealed. It's almost like an old fishing boat.
Well,
type
these
thing,
ones are
but
like more like you can see those just recreational fishing boat. There's no lower deck. You know, some of them have that nice cover. There's a few that don't even have to. They just got a bit. You just pretty much you can fit 3 people on there type thing, and they just fish off the back.
So either as an escape vehicle we hide on a Little Barrier, or it's the one we take for meeting, although maybe it's not as defendable.
No, it isn't as defendable.
But at the very least, we can hide it on Great Barrier, or around Great Barrier, and so if we get attacked there, we can make our way to Little Barrier, make our way to the boat, and escape. Otherwise, we just get stuck on the island.
That's true, but we're going to be splitting our fuel. If we can get
If
full
we can refuel here, then we can fill that up as well.
let's see as we go. We just need to keep our eyes peeled. We'll get the rifles at the ready.
Right, who's going to jump out and have a look at how much fuel's in the refueling
I
station?
guess.
Yeah.
Right,
Next
roll
to
up.
go to.
Oh no. Okay.
How bad?
There's 83 fuel there.
83.
You rolled 83. You jump out and you see that thing's empty.
Well,
Whoever whoever took the boats took the fuel from here.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense. There's not going to be too much in here.
Alright, should we just check the other boats and see if there's any gas cans on it or anything else on them?
most will.
Yeah, or you can probably try and siphon the fuel from the tanks there.
Yeah, so we'll try those.
Okay. All right.
Don't know how that's going to go.
It's going to be difficult to do on the water.
Yeah.
I have a
Try.
little checklist of things I want you guys to try and grab from these boats.
They're
Captain Tents.
They're very small boats, and like, you can just look and
but
go
like,
what you
my
see.
granddad had a small boat. I'm thinking of things that would have been on his boat that would maybe be on there.
First aid kits, flare guns.
First aid, flare guns. Any more life jackets? Because we may as well grab some more.
Yeah.
We've got 2 sets at the moment.
Long nets, because that would help with fishing if we need it.
Or even hooks. Like,
Harpoons and shit.
Yeah.
Not harpoons. But
well, no, but, you know, because you have hooks for getting fish out the water. If we can find hooks, then that's a great.
Okay, who's going to
Great.
jump onto the boats and have a look at them?
Also,
And-
Jake, if you could find a hat.
I mean, I look at Nick and I say, Nick, you're the most able-bodied of all of us as you get back on from the thing.
Yeah.
Do you want to just have a quick look on them?
Yeah.
But at the same time, we could just we'll make some noise as we get closer to them. Well, the boat's making enough noise.
Yeah.
If there's anything on
Let's
them,
make a
to
little
them
bit of human noise just in case something's
Okay.
lying down hiding.
Yep.
Roll
Sure.
scavenging, Nick, plus 30.
That's
Please
luck.
find
Yeah.
my hat.
Huh?
That's luck, yeah.
And roll investigate. I keep saying scavenging. Investigate. Roll investigate plus 30.
Just change the
Investigate to scavenge.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I pass.
300.
What'd you roll?
300.
30. 30. So you find first aid kits, you find flare guns, and you find life jackets. You can't find any nets or harpoons or fishing
That's
fishing
pretty
gear.
good haul
What
anyway.
about the hat?
No hat.
That's going to be like inevitable.
Yeah. As you are jumping around, people like the noise you've made and the noise of the because it's a fairly big boat you're on.
Yeah. We
You can see coming.
I imagine we like cut the engine anytime we stop.
Yeah, but I mean, like you
But it
still
still makes it as we go there.
And as
Yeah,
we start
that's
up again, there's more noise when we start.
you can
Like-
see through like the trees over here and coming down the road here. You see both human and animal lifeless. So you see like a dog with like 3 legs, just like shuffling its way down the road, just sort of next to him. Like you can see like what looks like an old grandma who's got like half her chest like torn open, and she's just like,
How bad do they look, Scott? With your binoculars, can you see?
oh,
Are they-
it's like 40 meters. You can all see clearly.
Okay, but I'm wanting to
Here.
see like up close. I'm wanting to see. I'm saying like we were dealing
Do we
with
have
all
the
sorts
do
of
they have
pustules and
the pustules and veins and everything?
And like with the ground with that big hole in her chest, you can just see it just leaking pus, and you can see like
Oh,
boils, yellow, and everything's on there. With the dog, you can see where it's the stump is, just covered over in boils and leaking pus.
Just like the one from the batch.
Pretty
Yeah.
terrible.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's make our way around to Goat Island.
Shit, what?
Hang on.
There's still 2 more ships.
Sorry,
No, that was
Scout.
Oh, that was across
It's-
the.
yeah.
Oh.
Did you find any hooks?
No.
No hooks. Okay.
Man.
No hooks.
So we make our way around to Goat Island,
Yep.
and hopefully we can jump on from there.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
that's this is Goat Island.
Yeah.
The tiny little thing.
when we get up and
Yeah.
out and around the corner. Yeah, so it's okay. Yeah, so the building, I know that building there, the one that's
This
like
one.
that there. Yeah,
Yeah.
yep. So that's like a marine
Yeah,
biology place.
the Goat Island Marine Discovery.
Yes,
Uh,
filmed
Yeah,
there.
I've been there, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so have I.
We all have, I bet.
It's relatively new though. This is like they've updated it quite a bit recently.
It's actually pretty
Yeah.
cool there.
Yeah, they've got like they've got some pretty cool stuff.
I've never seen so
They've
many
got a little rock
jellyfish.
pool where you can like there's starfish.
Yeah.
I've never seen
At the
so many
recovery?
jellyfishes when I went to Goat Island.
Yes, there are.
It's
Yeah,
like
it's
it's run by
actually-
Auckland Uni.
Yeah.
And
That's where
and
we do some of the fire training up there.
this is as far as
That's the main. That's, the main
Marine
building,
Discovery
yeah.
Lab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that is about as far as Google Street View.
You will take us.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going up further. There's not much. There's some parking and then just flat bush.
And most would be part of the
Some random guy.
of the buildings. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Some
Is he there?
That's
Look at
that's
that shot.
the Goat Island rocks. Yeah. Where
He looks so happy.
he's the guy who took the picture down there. We're looking on another screen. We've got a guy. We won't show his face.
Show his face. Show his face.
Where is hang on, where is that Muppet?
Okay.
He's,
All
like,
right.
on the edge of the
Hey,
box.
he's just a guy.
You won't be able to see it on
Oh, I
the
thought on this one you can't.
No, but you can drop down to that level. But we can see that that's obviously the terrain around here
Yeah.
as we kind of get closer towards it. But essentially, the waters around here. This is a marine reserve, and there is an overwhelming amount of fish here, and just all kinds of different sea life. There is some quite deep water off the island itself, but
Oh, but yeah, you can see what the colour is.
yeah,
And
it
even
is-
though it's called Goat Island, it's not actually a goat island.
And
There
there's
are-
no,
there are-
there's no goats on Goat
Not
Island.
even one.
no goats.
That-
It's probably because it looks like a goat.
No, it's
Had goats.
Name
no.
that.
There are things called Goat Islands where there's like no running water or something, but goats can survive there. So they put goats on there if people get shipwrecked. But that was never the case for this one. It's just like the conditions are for a goat island. But it's not-
Education.
Trivia.
Yeah. would you
Jake,
say-
trivia, yeah.
some
It's a new segment on Zealand.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well.
Can this be the last time we do this again?
All right.
All right,
Mr.
so
GM.
so you come around here, and we'll say you're about here. You can, oh crap, you're about where that little boat is. Where that little one is there. So you can see Goat Island. You can see the Marine Centre on the cliff top.
Can you see any activity in the marine centre, Scott?
From there we have a fair distance because the buildings are facing west.
Yeah.
Do your alpha
Okay,
eyes
can I look at you with my alpha eyes?
Have a go. Just roll just flat.
44, and that's just over, so no. I thought I had more than that.
Yeah, you can barely see the building through the trees on the cliff, so you can't quite see any activity or any movement. Although you can't see anything like on the fields here. Any figures, anything.
At night, it's beautiful because there's photoplankton in the water at different times of the
Yeah.
year, and it's like bioluminescent.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
but if you have to go scuba diving at night time as well, you can
Yeah.
activate it by clapping shit together.
There's the second segment of trivia with Jim.
Yes, there we go. Well,
I want this to end.
we can take it in slowly, but like we were
I
saying
think if we go
before-
around the other side,
Okay.
so then we lay anchor out that side, so we have no one can see us from the ocean.
Okay, that's a great
Yeah,
idea. And then we can just take we can take the dinghy in.
Okay, so you come around here.
Not that far. So I think you were saying. Oh, sorry, you didn't want to be seen from the sea.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. All right.
So just come. I mean, the Goat Island is actually quite tall, so I mean,
Oh,
it would
yeah,
cover
I
the
mean,
boat.
Hang on, you zoom in. That
And
is a tool.
I'm mainly thinking from Great Barrier and stuff like that, from that location.
Yeah.
So, I mean, well, we're kind of hidden by Little Barrier anyway,
Yeah, but
but still just on that other
So,
side.
like here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you lay anchor fairly close, or do you want to be like all the way over here? Or do you want to be
Yeah.
where the mouse is?
Maybe a little bit further left, yeah.
Right, so you lie anchor there. You take the dinghy to just at the beach and where you can see a little car park, or
Yeah, and the thing is, who's going to be going out?
No, that's quite tall there, so the only way we're going to get up is go to the beach, go up that way, and then walk up.
what, like go there?
Who's going to be?
Or maybe not take the dinghy straight there, but that's the walkway. It's actually quite sort
Down
of
here.
high, yeah. The
So you can just
elevation.
go there and then walk up here, either there or down here.
Yeah, obviously hide the dinghy in some brush or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Who's going? Who's
I think, well, yeah, let's
Sorry?
figure out that before we go.
Yes, let's figure out what weapons we're taking
Yeah.
and everything, and
Not me.
not you.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
Of course I'll fucking.
I think
Okay. All right.
Same three.
I think the same three, and if anyone comes for you, and you guys can make your way up sort of north along the coast through Parkery,
Yeah.
then we can
Oh, were
meet
you
up.
talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
If the boat needs to move, then yeah,
Yeah.
make the call to us, and we'll go along to the next.
yeah.
Because we got radio.
So where? Sorry,
the
where?
next time.
Go sort of keep going around to north, and we can meet you at like Parkery or further
Yeah.
up, wherever we need to
North from where?
from
Where we
the
are.
location.
So just use the GPS
Okay, so
and
sorry,
shift
follow
to
So
the-
now, because I can't like picture this without
Yeah.
seeing it.
Just follow the coast
So-
north. See, that's that.
Left.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you've got the GPS and
Yeah,
everything.
you've
on
also
the
got
sure,
compass
yeah,
as well,
sure.
so
I
you'll
just wanted
know
to
what
see
we need
where
when we
it
say
was
north.
Yeah.
on the actual map. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so
Like,
I will head left.
Anything following that along, then we will be able, if we find a vehicle that is, we'll be able to meet you up that way.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we'll stay in touch.
Okay. So you guys, I'm guessing, are all putting on the flak jackets again.
Yeah.
You two
Yeah.
going out. Pistols each, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Pistols each.
Shotgun.
Shotgun and shotgun and knife.
And I'm fishing.
My loadout.
Bullpup and
Bullpup, knife and shotgun. No, yeah.
so
Pistol.
okay, yes, that's right. And you just Rycon just a gun.
I'll be pistol and scalpel.
Pistol and
Actually,
scalpel.
Actually, can we get you a better knife? We did pick up some knives
You pick up and you did get
from the
scalpel.
at the thing. We got some decent knives and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Which, because those are diving
Yeah.
ones, probably like the leg strip ones as well.
Oh,
so
true,
if
yeah.
we could all have that as well,
So
so,
yeah,
we
so
all
two
have an extra
knives.
knife on us.
Do we have any leg straps or?
they would have come with the stuff.
It would have been the dive shop stuff, so there would
The
have been.
fishing store.
Okay.
It'll be like one of those fishing knives. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
What leg will I put it on?
What are they called?
Strap it up to thigh.
Either your left leg or
Yeah, so we'll
Yeah, anything at all.
And then back on the boat, you've got one pistol and
Bullpup.
a bullpup and a shotgun
Yeah.
and a couple of knives.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
yeah, one pistol.
It might be worth trying to cook up some of the fish so that we will have something to eat when we get
And
back.
while they're gone, you throw out all the lines. Roll luck plus
well,
25.
do you guys say when you're on your way back and we'll get them
Hmm.
cooking? There's no point in
Yeah,
doing it now.
exactly. They cook well. Fish does cook if they're prepared.
60, and I passed.
Right, you
Hey.
get like in the time they're away, you pull up 24 perishable food units.
And that seems extreme, but I kid you not, there is so many fish here that it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Really.
So we
Yeah.
should have got a bigger bonus.
No, well, I mean, like, there you go.
That's
I mean,
the thing. So Scott is like the whole time
yeah.
he's just reeling him in. Oh yeah, big fish, small fish.
And so that's on
Blue
top
fish,
of the
red
20
fish.
that I
You got 'em
got
all.
Scott.
It probably won't be important, but I'm just still in the on the deck where the radio is, just
Okay, I'll just do
Okay,
that.
okay.
44 now.
I assume everyone has a radio on them,
Yep.
Yeah.
including you, Scott.
No, you got.
Yeah, everyone. There's 5 radios, so you've all got a radio on.
We'll also be taking, I guess, on the way there,
24.
or, over the ocean, we'll be taking the waterproof bags.
Yep.
And then obviously taking radios out and stuff, just in case we
Okay.
fucking sunk for some reason.
Right. So yeah. So you guys take the rubber ducky. You motor it to here. You hide it in this little brush area.
We haven't seen anyone around here
Thus far.
thus far.
They're like, that
No, neither.
But so what's your plan? You know there's a road here, and you can see the car park.
Well, that's the only road out, so I'll
Or-
check for.
Yeah.
If we check the university, there might be some vehicles there.
Yeah, well,
Or-
there's also going to be water and there's going to be
Did
other.
you see those
Yeah,
4
there's
cylinders
big-
over
yeah.
there?
Yeah.
Full of water. All of them are like 20,000.
Okay, well, let's get as much as we can.
We don't have
Start
any
taking
containers
it
though.
down.
We can hold.
We can find containers up here.
No,
though.
but like we don't have to move away from this water necessarily, unless there's shit around here. Why would you move away from 80,000 liters of
Well, I
water?
want to get the water on the boat.
Yeah, that's
Not going to fit 80,000 liters of water on a boat.
Watch us.
Then it just
Wait,
sinks.
are
and
you
then it
saying?
becomes salt
Are
water.
you saying staying in
Oh,
this place?
that's not. Oh, yeah.
well for the short term.
I mean, there's we've got such an incredible source of food here.
Yeah.
if there's water there,
We
we
have
can make
obviously
sure
to
that
make sure
we are
it's
able
safe.
to trap some, but we need to make sure this place is safe first. But
Yeah.
this could be somewhere we might be able to actually make
Problem
safe.
It's
is,
a
it's also
defendable place.
a very well-known place, so I would assume others will. But
Yes,
So if these
yeah,
people are
come
trying to
here all
fish,
this far.
Yes,
but,
yes and no.
there are 9 boats around Great Barrier that are trying to fish.
Yeah.
So they might come to this area. So I would definitely not like to stay here too long.
no, it's less in short term.
At the end of the day, we have weapons right now. We don't have
Yeah.
unlimited ammunition,
No.
so we know that we can defend this place if we need to.
Yep.
I don't know if those people on those 9 boats will also have the weapons that we
We
have.
have to assume they do.
We will assume that they do.
The only issue with this area here is if we can't go on the boat, there's only one road out here.
But you don't have to go by road.
But that can also be a good thing for us because we can very easily police
Defend
and block up that
Yeah.
road. And also, I mean, I know for the most part, it seems the dead do wander in the fields, but path of least resistance, they're going to be coming along roads as well.
Yeah,
And if we
true.
block that road, we know at least we're okay. And if we always have at least even the rubber dinghy ready to go, safe,
Yep.
then we have a way to escape on the water. Unless someone purposely tries to sink one of our ships, and then we're done.
Yeah.
But
I think if we can get a vehicle and get
I don't even want to look.
Fancy
Not-
made
it
when
was
you
not
said
a good
that.
look.
I didn't do
I
anything.
want to give you ideas. Well, I think we got to towards where the marine biology place is. We see what we can find there. We see if it's clear. If it's not, we, I guess, do a risk assessment.
Yeah.
How much is this place potentially worth for us?
Yeah, but we don't need
How
to
much would it
stay
stay?
here just now. We need to get supplies, and so I'm also thinking scuba gear.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which there's a dive
There
shop.
would be-
There's
Let's
not
yeah.
too far.
Okay,
Well,
Okay,
there
well
might be some there, but there's a dive shop
let's
somewhere
secure
else.
here, and then if we know that's secure, then we can let the others know that at the very least this place is secure.
You've
And
been
that-
there. What's that
yeah.
big bit at the back?
There.
The big white.
Oh, I'm on the wrong screen.
That is
This.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought that was your 80,000 liters.
No, that's
that's
well,
what's
the-
for over
This.
here.
Could be just some marine tanks they use for observation.
See,
stuff.
so you know that
Probably,
the one that's on the left hand, the very front. Obviously, that's the thing that we were seeing earlier, wasn't it? No, sorry, the long one.
down there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what we were seeing.
That's the Marine
on,
Discovery Centre.
on
Yeah,
street.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, all right. So everything else behind there, they're relatively small buildings, but you know,
They're
they-
relatively small. They're still
Mm.
quite big.
Yeah.
I even
That's
think
true.
some of that's accommodation. I think I'm not 100%.
What's that?
I think some of that is accommodation.
accommodation for the people.
Oh,
For
right,
uni
yeah,
students.
Yeah.
So it could be food as well.
But that means there could have been people here before. All this is hypothetical. We need to go there
Yeah.
and see what's going on.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay,
Let's
let's do it.
Okay, so you move yourselves up.
And I imagine we are going quietly, like we're actually trying to be stealthy,
Oh, yeah,
and,
totally.
and that we think that there might be people here.
Okay, so as you move up, just so you pretty much want to go building by building, check things out.
Just a side thing, there is a walkway that goes up
Here.
a little bit that might give us a better view. Not going that high, but going around there, get a better view of it, and then come down the back of it.
Okay.
So
So basically,
basically-
walk around the back.
No, it's go up. Walkway starts about there.
That's
And-
it. So that's inwards.
So then you can sort of meet it. You see it there. You can see the walkway just there,
There.
and then we'll have a good look down, and then make our way down.
Cool.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll follow you, Jake. You
All
lead
right.
the way.
So so the big thing is like, oh, well, let me just say, so you want to do just a building by building search of food, of water containers,
But also to see if there's anyone in them.
and
But-
see if there's
this thing-
people there.
I think as we get to them, if they're not locked, if they're open, we're gonna knock on the door, see if we can hear any noise inside.
Okay. What's all the sort of so food and water containers because you know there is water. Scuba gear you said.
Yep.
What-
Scuba gear, more fishing gear. I'm not so sure about that.
Oh, yeah, fishing gear.
Well, you have to do. You have more than enough fishing gear like that you found in Fonaparoa.
But yeah, even if we find it, or maybe
So take
we can not so much take it,
The cure
but
to the
we can store it until we know where it is.
I mean, it's a research place, so the cure to the zombie virus.
All right. We'll
Very
see if you can find that.
Yeah, yeah.
Anything else you want to find here?
They would more than likely have like traps,
Yeah.
so like prey traps and things like that, where they're
Yeah,
bringing
sure.
in marine animals
For research. Yep,
yep.
So if we can find some traps, then
Right,
that's something
we'll
that we can
put it
just
on the
leave.
fishing gear.
Fishing
Okay,
gear.
cool. All
All right,
right.
so
So I guess it'll be wetsuits and stuff as well, which will be there.
yeah,
Yep.
scuba gear.
Thing. Yep.
Just generally clothing as well, because we're covered in like.
Yeah.
Well, the Marine Discovery Centre has Marine Discovery sort of clothes.
Clothes.
Like
yeah, that's true.
gift shop type clothes.
Gift
Yeah,
shop
yeah,
clothes. Yeah.
All right, so First off, roll a perception check as you move through the buildings, as you move through to see what you see. Also plus 32 that, except for Dugdale.
So for me,
plus
so just
15.
plus 15.
Plus
Okay.
30 is that if you pass?
Nah, it's a fail.
Okay.
Just fail, but yeah.
56, I need
So
to
plus 30 onto my perception.
38. Pass.
Yeah, I passed by. I got 32.
All right. Now roll. So we'll just do all the rolls now, and I'll say what happens. Roll a stealth check, all of you, plus 20, other than Dugdale, plus
No.
5.
No, you fucked it for me even if I do pass. No. No.
43. Okay. 35, I pass.
All right. We'll get to the investigation checks later then. So as you move through the area looking for the doors, checking in the labs, and you do find like inside some accommodation, but they're more like dorms than actual flats or something. So
Yeah.
it's all internal. You do hear motion behind some doors. You do hear
Shambling kind of motion, or
all types of motion. You hear
Bowel motion.
like
Sorry.
like if like on one thing you're on the first floor and you hear a scream come from the second floor, and at the sound of the scream, do you want to continue with your investigation? You're like, nah, this is it. We heard a scream. It's gone.
Scream's not good.
so whereabouts are we?
So we'll say this is an accommodation area.
Oh, so we've fully gone in there.
So yeah, you've checked this area. You found stuff. We'll get to what you found later, and then you like look through here. So as you go from the back end, I'm guessing the gift shop and stuff will be last on your way out.
So we've heard one person screaming. Sounds like it was coming from above us.
From
Does it sound like the normal screaming that we hear from the living dead?
I would assume so.
So like a high
Just like
pitched
an-
female scream.
And I'm guessing that was in response to us like knocking.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
We've never been equipped to deal with one of these, so.
But now you guys have flight jackets and guns.
We're better equipped than we have been in the
I
past.
heard a voice.
You dealt with it. You dealt with it well.
Your conscience is telling you.
Yeah, I mean, we have taken them out, although we are in a fucked situation.
Yeah.
We're a bit sore.
Yeah.
Yes and no, but there's 3 of us. And if there is one of them, if they're trapped up there, we don't know if they're trapped
Well, if
right
2
now.
of us can grab it, and someone else gets a headshot with either a pistol or a knife.
I'd like to not use the pistol. It'd be great if we could use a knife. But
Definitely.
if it looks like one of us is going to get bitten, it'd be so much better to use a gun.
Yeah.
So I think we have a gun. You know, we obviously you guys have your guns close. I got my gun close, but I mean, I've got this. This thing
I mean,
is
we could always
impenetrable.
Side note: Do we find any defensive stuff that we could have thought of using, but as we've gone through it already, like a shield or anything of thicker material that we would cover
You-
ourselves?
you
We
found
haven't,
something-
we haven't found a shark suit, have we?
Shark suit, no.
Okay.
But
You gonna check?
I was saying you would have found like a wetsuit already, but that means you have to like put on a bloody wetsuit.
I mean, could we just, like, it's just going to be a stairwell, right? There's going to be some way up. You need to try and barricade that until we know how to deal with it.
yeah.
That thing keeps on making noise, though.
And as like
It's
you
only going to pull in
doesn't
stuff
seem
that's
to-
close by, and this is remote enough that it won't have, that sort of twilight bark effect.
Mm.
It's not going to drag things in from ages away.
Yeah.
You were saying
So-
as we say.
as you are talking, you do hear like footsteps, like fast-paced footsteps moving in what you assume to be the hallway above you. And it's more
Where's the stairwell door?
Yeah.
You know there's one on either side of the building.
Okay, well, fuck, we can't do it anymore.
On either side of the building, there's stairs going up.
Yeah, one's like an outside stairwell, one's the inside one.
Okay.
Can the doors have a lock on it by chance? Just
Not the hallway one.
down. I didn't think.
Okay. So what
I'm pretty sure that's illegal, actually.
Yeah,
It is.
are we gonna do? Can we do this?
no idea.
Maybe, maybe not.
What ways are the doors open into the stairwell?
Inwards into the
And
stairwell.
stairwell, yeah, that's typical.
Okay. All right. Look. Okay. If it is open into the stairwell, then that means you can kind of limit the amount of space.
Can we have a
that's
look?
going through.
If we can open the door
Mm.
and it goes into the actual stairwell itself, so it blocks off the stairwell a little bit, might give us a bit of.
No, it like
Don't go against the door.
It goes against the wall.
Yeah,
Oh,
that-
you mean like push it up against
Yeah.
the
use it
wall?
as a
it's-
barrier. No,
yeah,
that
no.
won't happen. That would be like terrible design.
Yeah, it goes open against the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be practical.
How do they think about how they save their lives?
Yeah. You hear a scream coming from the stairwell.
The inside.
As like the footsteps have moved.
Right.
Basically, you hear one from the stairwell, from the inside stairwell.
I take out the knife.
Yep, same. And
Take out. I get the knife for you.
when it goes, when it's at the door, someone just pushes into it. Another person rushes to grab it, and the other person goes for the head.
Last time I had a pillow.
Yes, remember that one. We don't need to fight here.
Right. And you hear
This is a pillow.
a slam against the door of the stairwell and like another high-pitched scream.
This is a pillow.
If it chases us, we can't get away.
Yep.
No, we can't.
We might need to take our own advantage here. The stairwell is a limited area.
Yeah. Another slam. You see like the frosted glass part of the
So we can
stairwell
actually
door.
see where it's slamming into.
Oh,
It
hang on.
just-
Oh,
it
okay.
just
Okay.
slams.
Let's
You
go.
see the
Let's go.
frosted glass.
I've got the
mash.
biggest might, hey?
And
So
it's- yeah.
once as soon as so it's smashed through, is
It
it?
smells like you see the frosted glass.
Oh, the frosted
Smash.
glass. Okay, that's good. That works.
Alright, then
for us. Yeah.
I'll get the door and I'll be
Wait, hang on.
able to
Let
pin
it
it between.
come through.
I'll be able to, but if I can pin it against the wall.
As it's smashing the glass, I'm saying, let it go through. Let it go through.
So the frosted glass is only like the top half of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever it is,
Exactly. Yeah.
And you see it's about maybe like early 20s East Asian woman.
I back to the side of it.
How
So I've
far
got.
away do you want to be? Because like at the moment you could be as far away from the stairwell as
Okay, no,
possible.
I want to be kind of be next to it. As long as the thing is the door opens inwards, right? So
It opens inwards towards
Towards,
the
yeah. So if
stairwell.
we can
Towards the
open it
stairwell, yeah.
towards the wall and the stairwell, it would pin
pin
it.
it, and then we can still go through
Yeah.
the frosted glass.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'll go for the door and I'll just go right on the side and I'll just put all my
Okay.
weight and effort on.
Yeah,
the
but the
door.
thing is with the frosted
Stabbing.
glass
Do you want to stab?
broken. Yeah, guys, with
Yeah.
frosted glass broken now, if you
Yeah.
she can reach through.
Yeah, but if you're staying low and pushing it like
Yeah.
up against the thing,
She
then-
has arms that can reach.
Yeah.
well, how
Go ahead.
we can't see how long she is.
You got
It's weird. Like,
it's
it seems
maybe
a bit
about-
Sideways long.
because
5'4".
because that's the thing. So to get a proper reach over the thing, you actually need to have your waist up at the point.
Yeah.
Are there
so you
any
can actually
brooms
reach,
around?
otherwise you can't reach the whole way across.
Not in the hallway.
Human anatomy.
She can also push herself up.
She
Okay.
can.
Oh,
We
she
haven't
can.
got.
Oh,
I've
she-
got
she's
the ball
coming
pup.
through
I've got the
again,
ball
so-
pup. If we no, you got the shotgun, right?
Yes.
All right.
So-
How about this? What? So
I'm gonna get the door. You're gonna
Combat.
hold it back.
Yeah, initiative.
combat. So we
Yeah.
roll for initiative. So it will
Sorry,
be as an easy way to do it. Her, you three. Her, you three.
Okay.
Okay, she gets the first move here.
Right. So but with this, how far did you want to be away from the stairwell? The
I-
building is about a good 40 meters across.
Okay, as soon as
So
as
we
soon as
wanna
I
be
saw the
at the
glass
stairwell.
shattering, I was at the
Yeah.
edge of the door. So I went
Yeah.
edge of the door and I had my arm out like that. Because essentially I've got the sling and I just pull the sling back so that my arm is kind of
Visible.
free. But I've got it there. So this is my broken arm that I've kind of got
Oh,
in
this
the
is
full
sucking.
cast.
All right. So you're next door and you're showing the broken arm.
I'm giving it something to latch onto.
All right. She pulls it.
Cool. I go.
Pulls my arm.
Yeah. Roll might.
I pull back. Yeah.
Roll might.
Oh,
And because it's that arm, minus 15.
Oh,
Okay. I mean, it's a small person. That's why I did it.
it's a
It's a
small,
small one.
Yeah,
Like
enhanced
behind
undead person. Right?
There's still limits to human ability.
Space
Focus on the
I mean,
combat.
like that is gonna
suck.
yeah, that is gonna suck.
Can we re-roll it?
No, we don't have sigils.
So
here.
minus
Holy
15.
Shit, none of us
Minus
have sigils.
15.
What are you at the moment?
Hmm.
You would. Yeah.
I'm 37.
Oh,
Remember, to be fair, remember that this isn't a dog who's going to latch on and try to
22.
get there. This is a living infected who've shown that they can pull and push
True.
and throw you around, as I've done before.
Yeah. I have a
22,
shotgun,
you need
so-
to
Yeah.
I'm very accurate.
Yeah, I'm very angry. Oh no.
No, fail.
How much? What'd you roll?
By 49.
She
Senior
pulls
one.
you straight over the door and
Oh,
throws you
God.
against the other side of the stairwell.
Oh, so hang on. So I'm still. She doesn't pull me through the hole, right? She pulls.
She pulls
me,
you through the hole. I said the half. I said the top half of that door is frosted glass.
Yeah.
She broke through it. You showed your arm.
Like all of the glass has fallen through,
Yes, that's what I said.
and it's not just an arm that's through.
I said she broke straight through the frosted glass, and you can see it's a early 20s Asian woman, 5'4". That's when you said that's, and she grabs your arm
And pulled me through the door.
and pulled you through the door.
Well,
And
I guess in my defense, I honestly didn't know that they were this strong. I didn't know that was actually
How do
possible.
you not know that?
Anyway, let's
Because
focus on the fight.
everything
yeah.
we've seen so far, they haven't. Like, I mean, they're
Let's just,
tough.
yeah,
but
we focus on the
Anyway.
fight. So as soon as that happens,
You budge.
I'll be like, Nick, I'm gonna grab it as we're running. Well, there will be like, I'll grab it, you hit it.
Knife.
Right, so
You just stabbed your own hand.
Yeah.
alright, so Jake wants to go first. Do you just like try and jump
So that
through
was,
the
that
door?
was her turn, so
Yeah.
now we've got 3 turns.
Yeah.
If she's still in the doorway, I want to sort of push the door and put her up against the thing that.
Can I not use the first slot?
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry, sorry. Yeah,
I'm
that was.
actually-
Sorry, so I thought that was your
Yeah.
action for some reason.
No,
Yeah, that's
no.
good.
So I'd like to
You're
use
the
the first
closest one.
slot.
You're
So
definitely, yeah.
okay, so she pulls me through, right?
Throws you down.
Throws me down. Okay.
One
all
like
right.
one movement, up
yeah.
and over.
Yeah, and so I'm guessing she's looking right towards me
Yeah.
right now. Okay, all right. I would like to do I guess like, can I attempt to get into like a defensive stance? Because I guess I'm on the ground. I want to try and get up and actually just kind of like be defensive towards her, like stand ready, like arm and like knife ready to kind of like slash if I need to. But I guess it's more defensive in that I'm wanting to have my arm ready to like try and maybe push against her if she comes at me.
All right. Yeah. So
That's
yeah.
my-
So
My intention is to kind of, I guess,
yeah, just like
a
sort of get
defensive
up
action.
against,
Yeah,
get up with your back against the wall and then
turtle up. Yeah.
right. And so now Jake rushes up. Do you want to grab her through the door or just like open the door and push her into Dugdale? Because it's the door, her Dugdale.
Yeah. No, I'll try and grab her and then just sort of pull her back.
Right. So with that, so roll might.
Remember when we
What?
yelled at Scott for pulling a zombie towards him?
This isn't face me. Wow. So roll might. I roll 20. I roll 20. Pass.
Okay. So since her entire focus is on Rycon, so you grab her and you just pull her straight through
Yeah.
through the door. Just pretty much like the opposite of what you did to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dude, just, I mean, like, yeah.
It's just
Okay.
trade. It's just a trade.
Yeah, I'll trade. Yeah.
She can do it.
Um,
I feel
Okay,
better now.
I'll go straight for the temple.
All right. So roll 5 plus 30.
Oh god, here we go.
But he specialises in attacking the temples.
Yeah.
Yeah. Temple stone.
Temple strike.
What is it?
32.
32.
Plus whatever the knife does extra damage. Eh?
Yeah.
Right. So
20.
It does 10 extra, doesn't it?
Oh wait, was it a?
Is
It's
it
a light.
It's a
10, yeah.
light.
Yeah.
right. Yeah, but that's if it hits. So as she gets pulled back through the door, she's thrashing wildly, trying to just get rid of everything. And as you come in, she just like bashes you away, and you just can't get through her, just struggling like chaotically, just trying to get away from everything. You just want to keep holding.
I would have gone under the arm, so I'll be
So
like
restraint
oh, then
right
that's-
there. She'll be above me, so I'll be on a sort of. Just
What did you
below
roll
here.
again? The 20.
20.
Yeah, so you wouldn't have been able to go all the way perfect headlock type thing. That's what I'm saying. You would have gone
Yeah,
for
so
a bear
it'd be
hug.
like- oh,
You would have gone
yeah,
for a bear hug
yeah,
with,
yeah.
with that, since her body was mostly forward. Like the closest thing to you would have been her ass.
Grab that AF.
So yeah, if you rolled higher, I would have given you, but not for just
yeah.
a 20.
Alright, sweet as.
Would have been much better for me if you had.
You know what I'm gonna stop doing from now on?
What?
Like,
Going in!
baiting things.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
because like,
Just the slow ones.
yeah, I mean, like, no, but even then, I don't know. Like, baiting doesn't seem to work.
Yeah, let's just get through the combat.
Yeah.
Right. She tries to just get out. So just roll might as.
Can I roll grappling as a specialisation in there?
Yeah, for your fight specialization.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Right.
still only just 50, but I want to use it.
Right. Roll grappling.
Hey.
Because you've already in the thing plus 30 to that.
Oh yes.
So grappling is 80. I'm sorry, I've 28 pass.
Right, yeah, so you keep a hold of it. She's trying to like thrash and get out of it, but she can't. Her arms and legs are still in motion as is her head trying to reach around and bite you, but you've got her in a good position.
So that's first slot, second slot.
So who wants to go first between you three?
Oh, hang on. So that wasn't the slot.
That's just his defensive action.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
I'll go last if that's cool.
I guess I'll go first.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll grab the arm that's closest to me, pin it down, and then try for the temple again.
Okay, then with that, roll fight. Just flat fight,
Just flat fight?
because you're trying to hold the arm and go. So that's pretty much like you're trying to do two things. Grab the arm that she's trying to not have you grab on her, and then trying to stab her, because she's clearly opposed to that.
No, not even fucking close.
You can't. She's just thrashing wildly, and she's like high-pitched scream, and like you're all like where you got like ringing in your ears.
This is why you don't get me to do the stabbing.
So who wants to go between you two, Jake, Dugdale?
Well, I mean, all I'm going to be doing is holding on.
Yeah, that's basically.
So,
So you wanna go last?
I'm doing it, yeah, I might as well go last.
Might as well go last.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
You
So
wanna take
this.
a pistol,
It's not like I'm going to hold her and grab
no,
the knife and stab her in the head.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
at this point, So obviously the door is between me and her, right?
I'll let you open the door and do something.
Okay.
That's not. That's like.
Yeah, the door is yours.
I'll move towards the door. I'll open the door and
Get on the floor.
and as so I'm imagining Nick is. So I'm coming through the door. I imagine Nick is here. She's here, and Jake's like behind. Okay. All right. Well, there. I would come through and I would just like I essentially try and run at her and just like stab like.
Right. Plus 20 to your fights.
And the thing is, like, I'm going for, you know, anything. I'm just trying to do damage to her, just running right at her. Is it a charge? Seeing as I'm
That's the plus
taking
20.
momentum. There's plus 20. Okay, right. Plus 20 to fight.
I was almost waiting for you to say the door's locked.
Yeah, the door is locked. The door is not ajar.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I have to beat a 63. I roll a 54.
54 plus how badly she rolled. You come in and you, with her struggling, paying attention to Nick, you go and you get the perfect stab through the heart because she rolled a natural 100. And you get just like you can see just like her trying to respond, and then her, you know, a few seconds her arm's just like falling limp, and then 10 seconds later she's just.
It's living. I forgot.
Yeah, but
No,
like we don't know.
No,
like,
no,
We didn't know this.
and I'm like,
And she's just totally like she's dead.
she's dead.
Get her in the head. Get her in the head.
I take it out and I go for the head. Well, I grab the head, going through the side with the knife.
Hey!
If I can. Yeah? And I guess she does like kind of drop it to the ground. I'm saying,
You found a new way.
okay.
So we can just bleed them to death and then make sure they don't
Wait,
reanimate.
so okay. I mean, they're not like the slow. They're like us, right?
Yeah.
So maybe they can drown. Maybe we can electrocute them. Maybe we can poison them.
Maybe they can starve. Maybe they
Maybe.
can die of dehydration.
Maybe that's why they get slow.
Maybe that's
They're
why
dead. Like
Maybe
they
that's why
actually
towns have, or cities seem to have all the slow ones, and like the islands have the fast ones.
because they've got more to eat. I get maybe if there's things around to eat.
Less things to kill them
There's
once
like
they turn.
livestock out Coromandel ways and
Yeah.
on the island.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. We did science in a place of science. I imagine minds of old would be proud.
And
Hey.
as the ringing in your ears like quiet down now from her, you hear faint thuds against doors and walls from your level and the level above.
We've still got some work to do.
So it's all sort of shambling stuff with like
Yeah.
Can we do
That's the least easier to deal with.
perception on the closest one to see how many we think are in their room?
I would just do all of your flat perception check and we'll see for the whole building.
Perception check. Okay.
We won't have to go through one by one.
41. 12. Success.
13 success.
Right, so you think in this entire building, and there's maybe about good, let's say 30. Well, no, we'll say like there's 12 rooms on both levels, so 6 per level.
Okay, but I'm thinking about per room. Obviously, we open one.
Yeah, of like in the 12 rooms, you think there's maybe 8 between the 12. So
Yeah, if we open a door, is one or two going to come with us?
and so in the
We have
12
this-
rooms, like you know that in 3 of the rooms that contain ones have more than one room in one.
And they're also shambling. So let's get
We should do.
open the door, two to distract, one person to attack from behind,
Okay. Yeah, that sounds great.
and then on the ones that we think that there could be more than one in there, one to distract, two to attack.
Right, all of you roll 5 plus 30 to see how you go through the 12.
Okay.
Okay.
Fight plus 30.
100. Wow.
So you roll 100.
I've basically got to get on my fight. So it's the fight plus the bonus. If you roll that number, you get a.
And yeah. So we'll get to what happens to Jake.
Oh my god!
Oh, wow.
What'd you roll?
98!
Yeah, so we're distracting.
24.
He's attacking.
Yeah.
Attacking. 24.
24.
You're
Right,
just-
you get through it all, however, through the 12. However, you do pick up a couple of wounds along the way.
Like more bruises or.
Are they bites? Because that's not cool.
Yeah, so there was this, I would say, just roll, both of you roll luck.
Plus,
Flat luck?
Flat luck, there's 12
Yeah.
of the things to go through.
Plus 24.
Right, your wounds are non-infectious.
Okay, 46.
This seems highly unfair.
Oh, yes, 41. My luck's 46.
Right, so
don't get-
both of those, I was saying, so what is your fight skill level?
50.
So 80, so All right, your 1 plus the 30 was?
My 1 plus
Plus
30 was 73.
Right, so you both picked up a significant wound through these 6 things.
Yeah.
2.
Hang on. For Jake, you picked one up. Hang on, where the hell's the cheat sheet? On your right arm.
Okay. Let me guess, I was doing freaking distracting with my left arm again.
And you got your right leg.
I got my right leg. My right
Yeah.
leg was
So,
significant.
so one of them like fell on your right leg, and like it like just you twisted
broke
your
your
right.
femur.
Well, actually, like I could have done like a little
Hey,
twist.
both your arms are shit now.
So your right arm like
Sort of this.
yeah. Jake, so as one came in, you just it just smashed your arm like straight into a door frame, and it's like the worst funny bone hurt you've ever had. Your whole arm's like, oh son of a bitch, both elbows.
That's really good because I don't want to be burning any more sigils because I'm
But
getting close.
both, yeah. So, but you've all 12 like sorted out, and this has taken you like so far a couple
So
of
does
hours.
that mean I got like who actually killed them? Because that's
Oh,
a big tally.
You.
yeah.
Because like they did
I
so
killed-
badly, you would have been the one who killed them.
So how many does that
plus
add to your
12.
tally?
8.
12. Yeah,
So
no,
eight,
12
with
rooms,
12
There's 12 rooms, 8.
8, an extra 8. I wonder if that topples
And you got the one from.
I
definitely.
got
I have
one.
6 or 7 now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
8 in
Yeah.
total
Champion.
by itself.
Well
Yeah.
done.
All right, so now you go through the place, and those were the only infected people here. You see dead people in the other buildings, and the labs, and the actual gift shoppy area thingy, the admin area, but they're dead. Some of them's been eaten. Some you can see someone's been shot, some stabbed.
Yeah.
You see about like 7 dead people,
Shot.
dead.
Do we find any weapons? No. Okay, all right.
So all 3 of you roll investigate plus 20.
Yes. Win 11.
Investigate. Yeah. Pass.
How much? 43.
23.
93.
Okay, so you two do the main investigation. So just both of you roll luck plus 20.
I was a little shaken up after being thrown through the window.
No.
No. Okay, so you find 10 non-perishable food units.
Okay.
You find enough water to hold
To hold what? How many fish?
12 water units. That's how much
So we have water.
container.
Water.
So the water so you found enough containers to reliably hold 12 units of water. You got 10 non-perishable food units. However, you did not find the scuba gear you were looking for. It seems someone else has been through this place and ransacked it. So you find clothing, but they're all they're all a bit not. They don't fit too well, but you can squeeze into them. So you've got enough marine logo clothing to get yourself going. And this has been about a good 3 hours, about 3-4
Are there
hours.
any like
Yeah, we should
bottles
probably
and
radio
bin?
Guys.
Oh, we would have radioed in after the fight.
This,
just
yeah,
saying.
this was
we've cleared-
including bins and things.
Okay.
They you can see someone else has properly come through.
Let's move out a little bit further. There's some houses there.
Yeah.
You want to try them as well? Okay.
Well, we kind of got it.
Yeah, you
Yep.
can see like this. It's getting late. You think it's maybe 4-ish now. The sun's very low on the horizon. You think you might have an hour and a half of daylight left.
Okay, well, we would be able to check.
We'll just
maybe-
check that house.
This or
Yeah.
this one.
Well, I mean, I guess
Oh,
those.
like that one there, this one.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You see, there's something there. There's some property down here.
Yeah.
They're not houses, but they might be just some admin buildings or.
Yeah.
I think those are
Yeah,
houses.
That's actually a house?
And those are
I'm not sure about that one up there, but those ones
That's
down
a
there,
house.
and that one up further next to the beach.
This one.
There's a house there. Yeah.
Right. So
That's toilets just below it there.
Okay. So roll investigation plus 30. All 3 of you to see what you find in there.
Okay, investigate plus 30.
Oh, nice.
Pass.
Okay. And then
63. 48. Pass.
pass. Right. Luck plus 20 each of you.
Was that fishing I did throughout the
Yeah.
whole this whole experience?
Yeah. That's your day's fish. Huh?
24 luck.
Sweet.
6.
Sweet.
No, fail.
Okay, so you got 6 more non-perishable food units, and you find enough water bottles to carry 5 more units of water.
Roundabouts.
I might as well fill them up in
Yeah,
the
we
houses.
can fill
Enough
up.
for a drink, so we'll say maybe like a pint.
500 mil.
Yeah, we'll go about it. Half a liter.
Yeah, we'll fill them up in the house if we can. Yeah.
Fill it,
Yeah,
yep, fill it
tap's
up.
still working. Power's not.
Hey.
Taps are.
Okay, that's good to know. It's reassuring
Well, I
there were that
mean, we can just go to the tanks up there and fill it up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it's reassuring that there were that many people dead in that building. It makes me think that there is no one around here because no one's going to leave infected in there like that. So this place is essentially ours as long as we can hold
They
it.
might have just ransacked the place. I mean, they obviously didn't intend to stay here.
That's what I mean. Like, it doesn't seem like
Yeah.
anyone's living here. From everything we've seen so far, it seems like the place has been abandoned for a while.
Especially they wouldn't be the living one.
No, not with this.
All right.
Not if they're staying anywhere nearby.
Are there any vehicles? Do we see any vehicles at the Marine Discovery Place or the parking lot there?
Yeah, Marine Discovery Place? No, but here's you see 6 vehicles.
Okay.
Try them.
Right, you try all of them, roll luck. Flat.
No.
None of the engines want to turn over.
So, wait. So
So
can we just try? Are there any of them manual? Can we try do a push start?
Well, I guess the thing is as well is that you turn it on, you'd be able to see how much fuel.
Yeah.
If the
One of
batteries
them is a
aren't dead.
manual.
Okay, is he hot wiring these or?
No, you do find like I was about to say, yeah, you find the keys near them because I should have said you find blood all over these things. You find some of the like the windows have been cracked. Someone's been here.
Yeah. So if we can try push start one of the cars,
Be nice.
see if that one starts going.
It does. You like 2 of you go at the back and you give it and it turns over. It's like it's a small old Golf.
Okay.
All right. What's the gas at?
It is at about quarter.
A quarter. What's the gas in the other cars?
They all seem to be about very little to nothing in them.
Do we find any? Can we get like any container for fuel and cut some hose pipe off one of the houses and siphon what little was left?
You can, but like by now, like the sun is near
It's
setting.
getting a bit late. Yeah. All right. We've got one running car.
Yeah.
We quarter a tank will get you to Auckland. So we got plenty of time to drive around here and find some other places, but it is getting a bit late.
I think
I reckon
we
we
sleep on the
shift
boat,
from-
right?
I think we sleep on the boat definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're safe for now, and we know. Well, in the morning.
I'm gonna disable the car we got to start.
Just like the battery out, or
Well, you just
Actually, we
you
can take
just
the battery
take
with us.
Yeah. Okay, that works.
Just grab on the spark plugs.
That's
You can
difficult to
put it
do.
like-
that's more difficult
It's
than
really
grabbing.
difficult. It
Requires
means
that
actually going
tools.
into the engine.
Yeah. Right, so you grab you grab the engine.
Yeah,
and take the whole engine.
Just take the whole thing.
Wow.
Yeah. Just tie it at the back of like the rubber
I mean,
ducky,
he
just
is
pull it.
adept at carrying, so.
Yeah. So you grab the battery, and then you guys
Go back in our little rubber.
rubber ducky, and then off you go. And you find out that Triton's had an amazing day of fishing.
Excellent.
Totally.
So now you've got quite like a lot of perishable, and now you've got non-perishable food units.
Good.
And we didn't radio in to tell them to cook the fish.
No, we did.
Oh,
I
you
did
did,
before I
you
left the boat.
You did.
Before I left the
Yeah, no, you
before
would
I-
have.
You would have gone.
No,
right,
they did.
I did before I left
They
the boat.
said before they left.
Before I left the boat, I said, let's get something cooked up so that when we're back.
No,
we can
yeah,
also
yeah.
do it.
That's like,
Chloe said she'll do it when you are on your way back,
Okay.
so
yeah.
it's fresh.
So you guys presumably would have told us.
Oh, yeah,
to-
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we
So
get
you
back,
don't
we got some nice fish. Also, I guess any salt and pepper in the houses, we would.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
all
Seasonings.
that sort of
Don't worry
small
about that.
stuff.
That's not kind of a food
But,
unit.
yeah.
Oh, do they find any lemons? Oh, please.
They would be all
Yes.
rotten by now.
Oh,
You find two
fuck.
lemons.
No, they could be on trees.
No, you find like
Tommy.
preserved lemons.
That's
Like
right.
preserved lemons.
Okay, well, you give me those lemons. We have lemon pepper fish.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
so,
amazing.
yeah, you find like two cans of preserved lemons.
Oh man.
Right, so just want to stay on the boat all night, just
Yep.
Well,
chill.
that's the plan, Chloe. What did they say? Were they wanting to call again in the morning? Or was
Yeah,
it
yes. They
meeting
said
in
that
the
they
morning?
will, Kevin said he would get in contact again about 1:30.
So they've been going around Great Barrier today. They haven't called to you at all?
Sculpt didn't give me any.
Well, so no. So
messages,
the
so
answer
no.
is
No. I haven't heard.
Well,
a
they
peep.
did say they'll contact again tomorrow morning.
well, yeah. But I figured they were going to update us on Great Barrier. But
No.
that's
Like
cool.
what they said was just that they would just contact me the next morning. They didn't say anything about updating or. I mean, they did say if they ran into any trouble. That
So
they
maybe it's a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah, look, I don't think we should meet them tomorrow anyway without an escape plan.
No.
An escape plan being another boat hidden on Little Barrier. Without that, it's just too much of a risk to people that we have no information on.
Yeah.
I mean,
look,
they can say what they want. That could all just be lies.
that's true. I mean,
Or can we just-
and it goes both ways.
And if we really want to meet them, we can tell them to come to the mainland. Because then at the very least we can run away.
Okay, we can do that, and we can do that somewhere up the coast from here.
Yeah.
We know this place is safe. We can come back here if we need to.
I think we need a few more
We
days.
killed everything that was in
I
there.
reckon we
So
tell
there's
them that we
nothing
had
else.
trouble on. I can't remember what the island was that we didn't actually go to.
Mokohino.
No. The other one that we went past and saw a bunch of shit on.
Alright, let's try and minimize. Oh, actually, yeah, we can say we were around.
Just say that
We told him that we had already seen stuff there and that we weren't going there. Though. We can't
That's
just
true.
say, oh, we actually did go there. We can't
No,
really say that.
Let's keep our lies to a minimum and just say we don't want to pass on. But any sort of information, that's fine.
Oh, okay. Like, here's what I would propose we say. We say that we did encounter some trouble on the mainland, but we don't say where, we don't say when, we don't say what exactly, or we no names, but we just say like, yes, we did have a little bit of an encounter, but we got out fine.
It's still logical that we go on to loot in the mainland.
Yeah.
And we didn't just say we need a bit more time before we can come and meet up.
No, honestly, like, I want to just be blunt with them and just say, like, we would like to have a way out in case you guys aren't what you
I
say.
think we
We
don't-
assume you
yeah.
have exactly the same.
I think we don't meet them at Little Barrier. We meet them on the mainland
Okay.
because
Right,
that other one requires us to get another boat set up and all this stuff. Whereas this one here, we can just have a few cars hidden in different locations, and
We've got our car. We managed to get one working. That's what this battery's from.
I think we put it off for another day if we can,
Yep.
or at least not that. He's got to talk to us in the morning. If we at least put it off till mid or end of that day, or even give us another day so we can give ourselves a better setup. There's a few places I want to check out. Some people that might have some more weapons and stuff like that. Not so we can have Mars. We got enough weapons for us now, but definitely having a weapon cache somewhere. More food, cars, so we have. If we need to escape, we can escape.
The big thing that we need to try and do this time is if we get supplies and all this kind of stuff to see us through, we need to properly take that into our escape plan, because I kind of don't want to repeat the whole getting supplies together and getting all this good place and then suddenly having to abandon it.
We're gonna divide it up between a number of places, little
That
caches.
didn't happen though. We got kidnapped.
Yeah, we lost everything.
Yeah, that's not us like a escape plan. We were kidnapped.
But if
so-
we had stuff otherwhere, that means it's a cache that we can go back to where we
Yeah,
can
exactly.
release
I
supplies.
suppose that's
Yeah.
true.
It does mean
We're talking about it, we just never did it.
we need to have. It does mean we're going to be across a larger space, but I mean, for the moment, we know that this place is okay.
We have to venture out further.
So what's the plan, at least for the night?
Sleep.
Right, so rather than go through the whole thing, who wants to be last?
I slept yet, so I'll sleep first.
I will go last because I would like to be up first in case, because I know I'm going to be.
You're the one with the poor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So shifts are divided up. Everyone has their time to bunk. I'm guessing everyone tries at least for like a bit of a cold shower and like the tiny shower it has.
This might have a shower?
A tiny shower. So probably the first shower you got. No, you would have had showers at Eddie's Rock.
Did we?
Yeah, freezing cold showers with barely any soap.
Yeah, they do actually have showers in the bathrooms there, but
Yeah.
I'm surprised they would have let us have them though.
Oh, man. I mean, Jack.
it's a health thing.
There would have been just
Patrick wouldn't want me smelling his tent.
would have just been like a thing. Just get them clean. Don't want them stinking up the place.
Okay, fair enough.
The least bit of morale boosting that Eddie could do.
So, yeah.
Is this a hot shower?
This one, if you want it to be, but do you want to like waste the electricity for this?
Oh god, guys, I don't know. I would kill for a hot shower.
We should be careful when it comes to the electricity at the moment. We don't know how long the showers will last.
You guys said it takes over nothing to run all
When
the
we're
GPS
driving.
radio.
Yeah, those are small little things, not
Heating water is...
something to heat water.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
Different
like hot
ballgame.
water cylinders
When
are
we're driving,
so
the
expensive.
alternator's ticking.
Well, someone get the boat to do a loop. I want a hot shower.
No.
We'll work our way to
I'm
that.
kidding, guys.
I know.
kidding.
I know it's a
I'm
joke.
kidding.
I know.
Okay. So you all get some more food in your belly.
Yeah.
Each have a cold shower and you sleep, and then
But
And
same,
next-
I think same thing. This night, I would be sleeping as separate as possible from everyone else,
Sure, sure.
just to be certain. But I think the fact that I'm
Temperature
okay today,
Before he goes to bed,
Yeah.
I take his temperature again.
maybe fireworks.
No,
Better.
better.
We don't know. I mean, we don't know for certain, but maybe fireworks. Oh, and just so you guys know, we ran into a living infected. I stabbed it in the heart. It died. Like, actually died.
They're vampires.
No, they're humans. They're people.
But you stabbed in the heart and it died. That
No.
only happens to vampires.
But that also means that you could,
If they drown,
you know,
bleed out.
you had her held up like this. If you blocked her airway or blocked
You
the
could choke
blood
her
going
out.
to her brain, you can
choke them out.
them out.
That kind of makes sense, because why would there be two? I mean, there's two different kinds, right? There's
Right.
ones that move slow, ones that move quick.
I don't even know if it's kinds. I think it's stages.
Yeah.
I honestly, I think if we left her, I feel like she would have got back up off the ground and she would have been shambling around like everyone
Oh
else.
yeah, sure, exactly. Like maybe the ones that are
Maybe-
quick, they're still
Yeah.
alive.
Maybe we can find out for certain one day. But
But that means we could take a bit more caution. Like if we had even like a bow and arrow, you could shoot it, it would bleed out eventually.
yeah, it's
I
good.
know
to
this may be.
either that or a
It's a
jugular.
big eventually.
I know this may be a very morbid thing
Bleed
to
out,
say,
take it off.
but if there's ever a stage where I'm infected, I want you guys to figure this shit out on me.
Well, let's just hope that
Scott,
doesn't
don't
come to it.
be morbid. Jesus Christ.
You're on the boat for now, and
So
well,
we're all
at
awake
least the
now,
boat's
right?
safer.
Oh, so this is before.
This
This
is
is
like-
before
yeah.
you're going to bed. It's
After
like
oh,
dinner
okay, yeah.
or
I'm gonna
something.
head downstairs. I'll see you guys in the morning.
Alright.
So in terms of what food we got 1, 2, 3. So we're losing 5.
yeah. So you just
food,
lost 5 periods.
and we're going to lose 5 water.
and 5 water. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So next morning happens. Then.
The boat would have some water on it, like it would have water in its taps.
That's
but It
true.
would have
And so what we would have
we don't
done
know
would have
for
been
sure.
They would have its
use
own
the water
tank.
to fill that up, so we can take all the containers back out,
Yep.
get more water, bring it back.
So don't worry about the but yeah. So don't worry about the water units at the moment. Just worry about the food units. So there's just 5 perishable food units going.
So we've got
so-
the perishable ones on them. I've already got the non-
Daybreak happens. Yo, what?
Oh no, I forgot about it. It's cool. It's cool. I was going to talk about putting the traps out overnight,
Oh yeah.
but that's okay.
Right. So yeah, you can put it out during the day. I mean, like you,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
guys
exactly.
do want to
If
give
the
them
boat's
another
staying,
like
yeah.
day. So sun, the sun rises. By the time like it hits you can sit over Goat Island. The radio crackles to life, and you just hear Kevin, Felicity. You there?
Yep, I'm here, Kevin.
All right. Hope you had a good sleep.
Yeah, that was alright. That was nice for a change.
Right,
How
so-
about your group?
Not too bad. We finally made our way around Great Barrier. Can't see much,
Hmm?
but it's all destruction over near the airport there, and it doesn't look like the little town did so well. So we're going to see if we can venture in later today after we have a meet with you guys. But then we can keep you updated after that.
So sorry, just he said he little meat. That's what he said, right?
Yeah, after our little meet up with you. Yeah, so after a little meet up with you, we'll go check out properly inland, and then we'll keep you updated on that.
Okay, well, Kevin, I'll be honest. I would be perfectly fine with us doing a meet right now, but the rest of my group, they're still a little hesitant. You know, we had some runs with some really bad people. We got kidnapped and basically enslaved, and we're a little slow to trust again.
Well, that happened, yeah, man. I can understand that. You're still asleep.
I know. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, we're all sorts
Just
of
as I know where it's
Yeah, last watch,
It's just
Yeah.
me up. But look, like, we're gonna work out a way to do this safely for both our sakes. I mean, I'm sure you don't want to risk your people.
Well, no,
And
I
your
thought that's what Little Barrier was for. I mean, we even had checked that out yesterday. Had a bit of spare time in the evening, and couldn't see literally anything on there. Even the scientific shacks, they were all abandoned. I mean,
Well, yeah, I know, and I mean, if it were up to me, I'd want to just meet today, but sadly it's not, and I've kind of been overruled on this. I'm sure you understand.
you hear a heavy sigh. Well, what's the plan now? I mean, like we had an arrangement. My people was keen on meeting. I mean, if I have to go back and tell them now, they're the ones who are gonna start getting suspicious now.
I know. If you give us just one more day, we will work a plan out and we'll be able to meet at some point that day's afternoon, I'm sure. We will be in touch, of course, but just the rest of my group, they just want to just make sure.
Right, how about this? Just call me by noon. If not, just at least you tell me then, because then, we can't spend our whole day waiting on a phone call.
Of course. I'll be in touch at noon and I'll tell you what we're doing. I'm sure that by that point we'll have worked out a way to do this safely.
Another sigh through the thing. All right, well, we'll hear from you again at... Well, you can't see him do this. Hear from you again at noon.
Of course, Kevin. I'm really sorry about this, but you know how the world is now. It's just...
Yeah, it's understandable.
Yeah.
No. Kevin out. Right, and
God, I hope I didn't say anything wrong, guys.
right. Well, the rest of you,
We won't know. We're asleep.
yeah. So the rest of you wake up as the sun comes out.
I'm still alive again. This is a good sign.
It is.
You want to check my temperature, buddy?
Yeah, I will. I'll check the temperature. Is it the same as it was the night before?
How many eggs can he cook?
It seems normal, back to normal now.
Normal, mate.
Okay, that's good.
Good to go.
Still
Get out there.
hurts like hell. Like bad, like really, really bad.
Okay, so everyone comes up and out to have breakfast and such?
Yeah, go to the main cabin, cook up probably some more fish.
I would do that, I guess, because I'm at 5 already.
Yep. So 5 plates perishable.
So, Kevin called this morning, as he said he would.
Yeah.
I fill them in on everything we've talked about.
Okay.
Propellers spin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They know the whole thing.
Yeah.
Everything I said.
It's good, but it's also good that you've used Felicity as your name, because I know we didn't really get a chance to talk about it yesterday, but I don't know who you told your names to at the Rock, but I know there's a lot of Jakes in the world. But the thing is, we're recognizable, and we have pissed off a very powerful person.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
I'm not saying this is going to happen today, it's not going to happen tomorrow, but it could be a year from now. If someone comes looking for Jake, they can't find Jake. So I feel like when we're dealing with other people, we do need to have a pseudonym until we piss someone off on that name, and then we change the name again. Because there is a real possibility that things aren't going to get better, and that people are going to make it their lifestyle to go and find people for other people, and make a lot of, this isn't, not money, but at least get something from it. And I could imagine that Jake, of all people, would probably have quite a big price on his head.
Well, that's to say that
If-
they find some information about.
If they think
They
you're
might not ever see that, and so maybe they just presume we're dead.
That's true, but these as well, these things here, they're recognizable. If anyone, or is it that side?
Left side.
Left side. These are recognizable. If anyone sees these,
I get a knife.
not good. Maybe we can tattoo over. I don't know.
Maybe
Even
we
just drawing over them.
That's an idea. We should get a tattoo gun.
Well, you've got your hair, I've got my hair, I can cover.
Scott.
You can grow.
No, I don't know. Is it there or where? Because
It's here.
nah, that's not going to be covered.
You could just wear hats.
Hats.
Just somewhere
It
like
could be.
these.
It could be
I mean,
anything for you.
I think
committing
it's-
to could become your hat guy.
If we all had a scar there, in the same location, and anyone else knows about the whole tattoo thing, they'll know at least.
When we're dealing
Assume
with
it.
people, we have them covered, either by
Yeah.
hair or a hat. We just don't let people see them,
Oh,
because that's the thing. That's more recognizable than
Nice
anything.
scarf.
So,
Someone with a half moon
Yeah.
on their head.
guys, what do we think then? How do we want to do this? Because he wants to know by noon, which seems
Yeah.
fair, because they're going out of their way.
I think we meet on the mainland. Little barriers is too dangerous.
I
We
really,
get stranded out there, we're just absolutely fine.
some on the mainland that's kind of some of that's not actually a city. I don't know if there are any. We're not going to be able to see private wharfs or private jetties on the GPS.
What about here?
This is home right now.
Could we not go to the place we docked before?
It's just because we know that this place is safe.
Yeah, but it's
Near
also
the-
where we plan to stay.
Near the army place?
Whangaparoa.
Actually, I don't want to
Too
lead
far.
these people to somewhere that's like
We've got what?
dangerous.
Quarter of
If
a
we end
tank?
up just being.
How much of a tank do we have?
You haven't really moved, so it's still just on about half.
So we go back. So that's, we can't go too
guys, it's just I don't want to lead them somewhere dangerous. Like we should meet, but it should be somewhere that we know is safe. You know, like it needs to be somewhere safe, or else we're just leading them
you don't
into
sacrifice
danger.
your only fallback point.
I don't.
Like that's the worst move.
Yeah, but
'Cause
how
then you've got
bad
no
of a
fallback
move is it asking them to meet somewhere where they have to?
That way we've got multiple people, multiple
Honestly,
groups to deal with the situation.
I know the land is a good idea, but the open sea can be just as good.
But if we get attacked, there's no
They've
place to
got
run.
way more boats than we have.
They bring one. That's our condition. If we see more than one sailboat coming towards us,
Then we leave.
we turn around
Honestly, yeah.
and we gun away.
Alright, so let's spend if we got to the afternoon to talk to them, that's not to
No,
meet,
no,
that's
for
to
12.
talk.
So we've got like a few hours.
You've
I
got about
guess.
like what? The sun comes about. Let's call it 7. You've got
Yeah.
about 5 hours.
Nine, 10, 11, yeah.
But that's just for communication, that's not for a meeting.
No, but that's for us to have a plan.
Yeah, but so that's just
sort
to
of.
talk, so we don't have to meet them at 12. So if we can sort more vehicles out, or a better vehicle, get some supplies on land, so when we leave, if we have to leave in a hurry,
Well, we can come to land, get off sea.
and we have something prepared to leave.
At the end of the day, we are going to be. If they bring a sailboat, we're going to be able to on a sailboat.
For how long we have half a tank? They can go forever.
They can, but they'd be slow.
I mean, the thing is, like, I do think the idea of them just bringing one sailboat, that's a good idea.
Because especially if we go further out as well, because then you can see them coming from a distance. No one can sneak up on you on the ocean.
No, that's true, but we will. Anywhere we go, they'll be able to see where we go anyway. So when we leave, they're going to have to more or less know where we go.
Yep.
So all I'm thinking, if we meet them on the ocean, but we have it set up so we can get to land and go. 'Cause we might be able to outrun
back
them.
here, I mean, like we've got that car, right?
Yeah, but so we need a better vehicle, more gas, supplies, not just there, somewhere else. If we need to,
Okay, well, I mean, we can start working towards that today. And this is our fallback point. We come here and we
Yeah.
go inland.
Right.
But I mean, ideally, we won't fall back to this. Ideally, we'll be able to
ideally
have
it
an orange branch,
works out awesomely.
and they're good people. But it's going to be difficult to get it from one meeting. But we need to have that meeting first.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if you put it off for too long, these people might sail away.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, he seemed really annoyed at the fact that we're putting this off another day. I mean, hey, how would you guys feel about it being
I know.
this afternoon? I mean,
I think this
if we can arrange it and it's fine.
We want it when the sun is still in the sky, so
Yeah.
that we can see for at least a long time. And we do agree that we're only bringing one boat each.
Yeah.
And it needs to be at a location. We'll pick it up with the GPS. We'll get the longitude, latitude, and it's got to be near no islands. And
Of course, yeah.
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 Okay.
if they agree to that, to come out with a sailboat, that's showing me some kind
Yeah.
of trust, right?
Exactly. I mean,
So-
we have to give them. We have to have some faith in them as well.
Yeah.
All I can say is please let them approach us.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
we'll get to there
yeah,
first.
of course.
100%.
We'll hit
Yeah,
there
last
first.
thing we
we'll
want to do is crash into them.
make-
We won't be crashing, don't worry. Okay, well, look, we need to make the most of the day.
Whoa,
so that's-
What was that
Yeah,
move
Yeah,
for?
so okay, so let's get out. Let's get a better vehicle, some more gas, some more supplies. There's a few places I want, especially one place I want to check out
Okay.
that will have some decent stuff for us.
Okay.
Right, so
let's do it.
okay, so we'll breeze through that. I'm guessing the scouting party, same 3, same loadout.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Jump back onto the thing. You want to do more?
More fishing.
More fishing plus 25. Come on, man. See if your luck holds out.
I'm using a sigil.
Right. Plus 50.
Hey. Well, I mean, this is going to be great.
Yeah. So plus 50.
Oh,
use
yes,
the sigil.
yes.
Luck plus 50.
I still have 4 left.
You should be using them.
On what?
Fishing.
Nice. 69.
69.
69. That's the 6th number.
All right. So you find by the time they get back,
Find a mermaid.
I'm guessing you want to be back by noon.
No, man.
Definitely.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
So by noon, and like say the 4 hours, you catch. What is that?
All the fish.
All the fish. 28 food units of perishable things. You're having the best 2 fishing days of your life, mate. Everyone's
So-
like
Yeah.
going
Before we
like
left, I would be like,
scouting
hey,
and hungry
more fishing
and
today.
tired.
Let's
You're
try
like-
to reserve our gas on the thing.
Okay,
and
I would've
we can
told you
sun
guys-
dry some
Yeah.
fish and stuff like that. So it's
Yeah, sun-dry. Actually, great idea.
Yeah.
Guys, so
salt as well.
I would want you guys back by 11 so that we can pick a location for the GPS and all of that.
We do that before we leave.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
On the GPS, I say this. And
Well,
actually, can we just have
I
a look
think, well, it's just because, like, if your search goes bad, then we may have to come up with some other idea. So I think just...
If our search goes bad, we don't meet with them.
You know what I mean, though.
Okay.
I would just like, okay, all that sorted. Now we pick a location.
Right
I
in the
think that's
centre
a better
there.
order.
Because you got...
I think that's too far out.
That's too far out.
That's pretty much halfway between everything.
That's halfway between everything.
If you want to be the furthest
Yeah.
away from any point of land,
Yeah.
That's right in the centre of all of them, and it's not out past the barrier islands.
Okay.
So it's not open ocean, but that's where we go. And I mean, we look at those coordinates. We're saying that's where we gotta meet.
so you got sailboat.
Okay.
Alright, so let's go.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Okay, so you head back. You bring your battery along. You get the little the 90s Golf.
Yes.
Where do you want to go?
Is it a 2-door or a 4-door?
2-door.
2-door. Okay. All right. And or can
sorry,
you get
mate.
into the back then?
Where do you want to go? You get a place in mind.
So yep, keep going. Get out of this road. Now zoom in so I can know where I am.
Zooming in.
Did we?
You wanna go down?
The road map book, the book of the roads, the Auckland road map book.
Well, yeah, we would have taken that out of the other one, but would it have a map for us? Yeah.
Well, it's an Auckland road map book.
Is this part of Auckland technically?
Technically, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Auckland's massive.
Oh yeah, it is. There's the line.
Hey, there you
You're
go.
still within the line.
Okay.
Right. So, where are you? You're
So
there.
go out and then go.
And as we're driving, I will say to Jake, I was saying, like,
I'll just do this,
is there any reason you can't tell us where we're going, or
No, it's just a person's place.
You want to stop at the new
Okay.
Cow Haven Bed and Breakfast?
how far in are we
So
going?
we're going down Parky Road.
But on the way down, you're going to pass by the Bed and Breakfast down on the way to Puckery Road.
We seeing anything on the road? Any zombies?
Any zombies? Not thus far, no.
Guys? Okay, because as we're driving, we're saying, like, what is it specifically we're going for? Because if we're driving places where we could be getting things from, like,
She's
let
a
us know?
bit of a hunter, self-reliant stuff. There's LPG bottles there. She got a ute, some bright pink ute. You'll like it.
You think that she's probably taken off, though?
No idea, but there's some stuff. At least it's an idea.
Okay, all right. Well,
Just tell it.
I'll keep navigating.
Right, so
Or you
So
can
down
navigate
Parker
to
Road.
anywhere.
And then zoom in. See that red little barn just over there?
that
The opposite side of the road there.
there,
Yep. And it's
that old school road,
and that's the top one.
this one, or
No,
this
no,
one,
no,
18.
Middle.
Yeah, that one there.
One in the middle.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't need her exact place, do we?
Well,
That's true.
now we do. Now we have it.
Oh, it's a photo on it. Looking for a pink ute.
Right. It's there.
Ooh, okay.
And how much gas is in it?
Full.
It's just a
Ooh,
house
crap.
full
No,
of
yeah, but
supplies.
before we go in, it's winter. Do we see like any like smoke from a fire, from a chimney? No. Okay.
Let's go and clear the
Door's
place.
Oh, she's here.
Do you want to knock?
Yeah.
I think you should, if you know this person.
What? Once, twice.
She's gonna rob her
And,
house where she's going, but
and I kind of like look down at the pistol, like, am I gonna need it?
Don't know.
roll perception. I'll leave flat.
All of us flat.
Yeah,
oh,
no.
okay.
No.
Yep.
Oh no, I've got
25.
Grievous.
Oh,
not
yeah,
not
so
Grievous,
minus 15 for you, yeah.
Minus 15.
We'll still try it though.
Oh, is that for significant?
No, it's a minus 10. My bad.
Oh, I've been doing minus 15s, but I've been doing okay anyway, so that's all right. Okay, then what? No fail.
Right. So,
Pass.
yeah,
Fine.
you're fairly certain there's no one inside, and everyone else is like, I can't hear anyone inside.
Okay, I'll try and convince him. There's no one here. Sounds like no one's here.
Check under the map for a key. Just to keep in mind, this is a rural area. These people don't lock the cars.
Yes.
Hey, check it
But
out.
she did lock her car.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh no, we didn't.
Well,
No, we
you're
didn't
able to check how much fuel it
Yeah.
had.
Car wasn't locked.
Lots of
just
people
like-
leave their keys in the car.
Keys were like the what's called, then like the.
Oh, in the top.
Right, so you open the house. It smells old and dusty, and you walk in. You see that someone has been in here and locked on their way out. You can see like a lot of the cupboards are open. When you get into the bedroom, you can see like clothes been thrown around. So someone has been through this place, or someone did leave in a hurry.
I want
But
to go.
clearly not with the pink heat.
Yeah, okay. I do want to. Did we start you, or did we just like do enough to?
We would have had to do it at least. To see, well, we would have done it to see how much fuel's in it and also see if it goes.
Yeah, you
Okay.
would have gone.
Are you okay? Right, because I was just
So
wanting
the
to
risk,
see if
yes.
it's hot or not.
Okay, so what are you for your investigation checks? What are you looking for?
Guns,
said-
LPG,
I said this is you
Just
know,
or-
this
and
is-
guns, food, LPG, any canned
And
food, any
clothing. Right, so all of you roll
first aids or
investigation, just
generic
as is.
Nope.
33.
I do my astral prediction
Yep.
investigation.
Oh, wow.
All right, roll
Wrong
luck
game. Damn it.
Roll luck.
plus 10.
Nope.
Can you pass like 10 more 10s?
10 more 10s. What did you roll?
91.
No. You can only find like one can of food. You see like there's like a lot of fruit that's been spoiled.
Wow.
And you find an LPG can, but it's like mostly empty. It's a very light can. No guns.
If someone's been through here.
Alright, any tools and stuff, what I want to do, because we're going to change to the pink ute, but what I want to tee up is our horn trick without the vehicle. So we take the horn out of the car and the battery, and what do we need?
Like cooking the...
Yeah,
What
you
do we need to
find a
connect that up?
toolbox. You
Yeah.
find a toolbox.
So we'll take that out of the Golf,
Right.
Yeah.
the battery, the horn, and just
Roll.
tee it up to...
Roll Finecraft. Plus, you've done this before, right? Yeah. Haven't you?
No, we always talked about doing it, but we never did
You
this.
actually got round to doing it.
Okay.
Removing the battery and removing the horn.
No.
and
Didn't
connecting
you
it.
practice this thing at the?
No, I
wiring.
practice hot wiring.
Oh, right. But yeah, so does it plus 10 help?
No.
No.
But can Nick give it a go, because he's better at this stuff?
The thing is, you have a go there, but I mean, like, you would like this is something you can
Are we
always just.
spending more time here?
Yeah.
So if we
Yeah,
can
no,
spend
so
more
we
time-
obviously would keep the stuff, I'm
Yeah.
going to bin that
Okay.
stuff. But we'll definitely take the tools as well.
Right. Just also have a go because just have the properties around you. You can always just check.
Yeah,
Just
so
also another investigation plus 20.
And always knocking on the door
Yeah.
first
Nah.
Yep.
for people and
Did you roll
zombies.
No, I didn't.
with them enemies?
I investigate,
100.
was
What,
it?
is that 100?
100 plus
100. I roll a 100.
Yeah, I 37.
They can't find crap. Roll luck plus 20.
Yep.
Scott forgot where he was.
5. So you've also they did grab clothes. I mean, there was like I said, clothes were strewn around, so they got clothes for you clothes.
Cool.
Thank you. You find another LPG bottle, and you think it's about maybe a quarter full.
Big ones or small ones?
A big 9 kg one.
No, I mean like big.
Oh, the big one. It's a 9 kg
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, okay.
Any small like Weber barbecues or anything?
Yes.
Take them.
All right. You just find a one amongst property. So do you want to do you want to grab the
Any-
Golf and the? All right. Do you can drive them both? Get Rycon and one of them.
Two vehicles? Well, we've got radios to communicate, so why?
Yeah, we can do it.
Yeah.
It means we'll be able to carry more things back.
Okay. Anywhere else you want to go scavenge?
Yeah, so we're going to go back and keep going down Parker Road and see
There.
Lee by the... No.
Down this way.
Guys,
Lee by the sea.
do just keep in mind, I
It
mean,
is-
like, don't be out here for too
It is.
long.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've got clocks on the cars.
Right.
I'll be in the Golf. Yeah.
Wait, no, there. Sorry, Goat Island Diver Snorkel. That's what I'm looking at.
Right, so go there, roll plus 30 for your snorkeling gear.
The Sawmill Cafe, I've been there.
Plus 30 for what?
Plus 30 for investigate.
What's that one? 8.
For both of them, I'll just say you can check the cafe.
Sorry, investigate plus
30.
plus 30.
Oh, okay.
63.
Plus 30.
I rolled 53. Success.
Yep,
That
I
place,
passed.
at some point.
Right, both of you roll luck plus 30.
It's really good.
Sorry,
also
both
passed
roll
24.
Plus 30.
luck plus 30. Okay. All right, that's going to take me to 86. I roll 31.
All right, so
Success.
you find about you in the back of the cafe. You look in the pantry and you find like a box that's still like it's a crate that's still like
Sorry, what-
plastic wrapped.
Where are
We're
we?
in the snorkel shop.
Yeah, I'm doing it for both.
Oh, okay.
okay.
The cafe next to it. I'm just getting that.
Oh, the cafe, like, it's kind of like a organic-y, hipstery place,
Right.
but it does also have like a lot of beer.
So you're
It's
saying
got a
that
lot of
mostly gonna be
accommodation there as
food
well,
and
so be
Yeah.
quite cautious going there.
You don't. Okay, no worry. You don't find anything in there. But you do find like a little crate that's still been like industrially plastic wrapped, and it's like you find like 15 so it's like 5x3 like big tins of canned tomatoes.
Ooh,
So
okay.
still right, you just pick up the whole tray.
that also at the dive shop?
Huh?
Is it also at the dive shop?
You find one at the dive shop as well.
Wow.
No, what snorkeling gear were you looking for?
Just scuba diving gear.
So just flippers
Well, yeah, but also snorkeling. Snorkeling and scuba if
yeah,
possible.
yeah.
So
and
the
all-
tanks?
yeah,
Air
definitely.
supply?
Yeah.
you find 3. You find enough scuba gear for 3 people.
3 scuba sets. Okay, that's good to know because we can always have someone
Wait,
stealthing
so
in the water.
Yeah. So there's wetsuits,
There's like
goggles.
diving watches and shit we can buy. Well, not buy, but you know.
Buy. Just leave like $1 there.
Sleep bottle caps.
No.
I just pictured me scuba diving.
You need more of those like
More like
knives or like
knives,
harpoon guns,
waterproof
stuff like that.
things. Yeah.
No. Those seems to have already been taken.
That makes sense, I suppose.
Any nets and stuff?
No.
Bastards.
Okay, so anything else you want to go before you make a trip back?
That's it's
Or you want to go further into Leeds?
No, it's gonna be closer to
Fuck that, let's go there.
Okay, so where do you want to... Because you say you want to get some
What's
supplies in the guys. It's about maybe like, let's call it 9:30 about
Oh,
now.
we've got ages still.
So you got about an hour and a half. But I mean, you did say you want to like stack some supplies in some cars and hide them and all that carry on.
Well, I mean, we can leave something by Goat Island, right? Goat Island can be our go-to fallback.
Yeah, so if we
Goat to fallback.
Stop.
I mean, like the pink hute's obviously pretty visible, but the Golf doesn't look like it.
But in
should
terms of a
run.
getaway vehicle with taking our supplies,
Yeah.
a 4-wheel drive ute is going to be better, especially
Okay,
in this sort of terrain.
Yeah, true. Okay.
I know it's quite visible and stuff like that, and it stands out. But
Yeah,
it's
hide
just,
stuff in a visible, thank you.
Visible?
Shh, didn't happen.
I mean, all we got to do is find a place that's got a garage door that we can just
Oh, and like
hide
this.
in.
Well, we could hide it. I mean,
I
like,
mean,
we
they
could hide
were-
it back at the marine.
I mean, like, look, this little the driveway goes right into there, so
Yeah.
we'll call that a driveway.
Okay. Yeah, we could store it in one of the houses close to the beach.
Right, number 141.
Yeah.
There's 141. They had a garage. We use that.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm just like it's all flowing.
Well, we would have checked that out.
You checked it out
Yeah,
like
I know.
earlier, like
Oh, yeah, we can store that
yesterday.
stuff there.
And what, you want to park the Golf somewhere else?
What? Spot and vote, I forgot.
It's
Oh.
not there.
It's not there.
That would be great.
Hang on.
Would it though? Would it be great?
So you want to like park the Golf somewhere else?
It'd be freaky, wouldn't it? You like going along and all the zombies like.
Oh.
Jesus, Jake, there was like a wholesome thought. You turned it all fucking
Yeah.
zombies.
Oh, nice and grim. That's okay.
Yeah. So the Golf. Where do you want to park the Golf?
Do we want to park it uphill at at home?
Wait, so no, if we're taking the golf with us, we haven't done the whole battery thing, have we?
No, we.
Sort of that.
No, no,
any
well,
jumper
you
leads?
Yeah, but
tried.
you tried, and you're like, oh, we'll get
Yeah.
it later.
Any do we have jumper leads and stuff like that?
Vikings.
Uh,
Sounds like Vikings.
on your time around, you couldn't find jumper cables.
No.
Okay, so you just want to take the Golf with you and just get like,
How much time do we have left?
we'll call about you. It's about almost close to 10 after sorting out like the garage and the ute and putting some supplies. I'm getting it. Like, I'll say you've put in like a day's worth.
Should we go check that bed and breakfast on the way back just for some extra
Yeah,
supplies?
why not?
All right, so just roll their investigation plus 30, all of you, or some extra food and water units.
No.
35. Oh, and no bonus.
30 up. Sorry, sorry.
Oh, 30 bonus. Oh, right, 35 success.
Oh, is that the first time? It's only you found.
That's
roll
good
luck
because
plus
we
30.
failed.
Hey.
Roll luck plus 30.
180. Luck plus 30. Okay, that's going to be 86. I roll 69.
Holy crap,
A
so
magic
you've-
number.
you've-
again.
This magic number.
I know. So you found 6 days worth of
6
food
days.
units and water units.
For all of us.
Yeah. So
Wow.
that's at
6
5.
days.
So 15 times
Thirty.
6.
A week.
30.
That would be me
What,
going like.
15 times 6.
Yeah, because you need
Oh, yeah.
3 per day. There's 15
Yeah.
of you. The thing was
90.
untouched. The pantry
90.
just chock a block of
Yeah, I
full
mean,
of-
there's things like I would
90.
open it, I'd be like, you guys need to see this. And then,
So there's 90 food units, 90
Nice.
water units in there.
Alright, sweet. So we'll box it up, with stuff that's not rattling around, and we'll put it on the back of you, and we'll get.
now,
Fuck
the
it
ute
up.
kit, does the ute have a cover on the back, or is it
I
exposed?
honestly can't remember.
Okay, well, I guess
Hang on,
it's.
we'll see.
It's got a steel reinforced, it's bulletproof and everything.
Yeah, it's got a cover in the back.
It's got a
Well,
cover,
those
okay.
those tarp covers.
Yep, tarp
Oh,
cover.
yeah.
Yep, that makes sense. Cool, okay. Store them all in the back. Okay, alright. Should we head back?
So you're just putting like all those 94 food and water just in the ute and just leaving that in the garage.
Yep.
we should bring some on boat.
Well, you've got
A little bit,
there's other
yeah.
stuff you found.
Also, I think we need to put the golf down by the shore, because if we need to leave in a hurry, we need to just get Scott up there faster. So we need a car that Scott can jump into, even while some other people are running, and Chloe as well, actually. 'Cause, Don't want to leave vehicle behind. Yeah,
Thanks, Jake.
so we need a vehicle down there so they can jump in, someone can drive them up, and we can get in the getaway vehicle.
Alright, so pretty much where here to see the glass box,
Yeah.
but that's where you leave the
Yeah,
vehicle.
it's as close to the shore as we can.
Yeah.
Oh,
Above the high tide mark, I'm guessing.
I just had an
Actually,
idea.
idea.
An idea struck me as we're driving back.
Yeah.
I'm trying to recall in the discovery place, in the gift shop, were there any mannequins that were wearing clothes?
Mannequins, yeah, mannequins were still there.
Okay, alright, okay. We might be able to make you a leg. Maybe. It's better than nothing.
Me, a leg? Why?
You've got 2 legs that work.
I know, sure. It is in your guys' minds to see if you can find 2 more crutches, eh?
Yeah,
Well,
Well, it is now.
yeah, it is now, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's okay. That's
I
something on my
thought
phone.
that would be the
Scott, I mean, I'll be done with this in a few weeks. So I don't think your leg's going to heal in that time.
Oh, you never know.
Oh,
Yeah, so
that's-
we'll get the car. Obviously, it's backed in, so it's all sorted.
Yeah.
And
Okay, and then, well, but it's so the get up here. So by the time, you get back to Goat Island, but we'll say it's just before leaving. You guys have time to sort out quickly what you want to say to Kevin when Kev calls again.
Pretty unique ideas.
A lot of food. We found a lot of food. It was good. Yeah, because I mean, like you get
Yeah.
to put a shoe on it.
Yeah,
Everything.
it's pretty interesting. Wouldn't have thought of that.
Well, the thing is, it's lightweight, but it's durable. So you can probably support a decent amount of weight on it. So, I mean, the thing is, you need something that connects to it is the main thing. You need something for your knee to actually sit in. So we could try and scoop it out a little bit and then get padding on the inside. We'll think about it. I mean, that's what I talked to him when we get back.
So
Once we're actually on board.
I was looking at the maps and everything while you guys were gone,
Yeah.
and I showed the map.
You scroll out to the GPS.
Yeah, I scroll on GPS. I said, look, I mean, here seems good because we want someplace that's not too close to an island, right? This place literally in the middle of everything.
In the Bermuda Triangle.
Dun, dun,
It's a
dun.
diamond.
In the diamonds.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
But
And a
yeah,
whole lucky diamond.
I mean, what do you guys think?
I mean, I'm happy with that. Jake, you happy with that?
God, this is so shitty because it was like your guys' idea. Now I'm upping it as just my idea.
Hey.
Okay. So what else you want to? What's your plan for the
So
meeting?
it's just gonna be, they bring one ship, we
bring one ship.
one ship. We meet,
We talk.
we
maybe
talk,
trade.
Do we want to have stuff to offer them for trade now? Fish?
And we've
We'll
got,
have
we've got
fish.
a lot of
What
fresh
about
fish.
a bit of that food that you guys found now?
We'll
Or
go
do we
for
want-
fresh fish. We'll save that because a lot of that stuff we have is non-perishable.
Okay.
That'll be good for a long time. We're storing it
Do
in
we
the
want to
garage.
have the guns hidden or on show?
We'll have,
on show. Well,
yeah,
don't
no
bother
worries.
it. I mean, it's the world we live in now. So I mean,
Yeah.
you
we
know,
need to. Yeah, I mean, like that's the thing is we need to display that we can and will do damage if we need to.
That's true.
Okay,
Maybe not the shotguns and the bullpup, but the pistols, just so we have.
I
like,
think at
hey,
least
we
one
definitely know.
bullpup to show that we mean business.
who's got best shoot?
Well, I mean, I guess like who's got the best aim? I mean, none of us are really.
Probably the
scared-
person who's got 2 good arms.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm a shit shot.
Well,
Okay.
not against Aaron.
shotguns.
Not against Aaron.
No, yeah,
he
he
aced
fucking-
His name is AA.
Okay, well, I guess they're gonna want to talk with me.
Yep.
The one thing I didn't want dead.
But just remember, not using our names because
Alright,
if
what
anyone
are our
back
names?
of
I'm
if,
Aaron.
if anyone's back of the rock,
wait.
No, I get that, but let's sort the names out before
Guys,
this.
hang on, like, I'm still talking in character. Like,
Well, I am
mean,
too.
I talked over you in character. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop saying it in character. We're not all gonna be out on deck, are we?
Yeah.
All 5
No,
of us?
no.
I don't know. Just I don't want.
I don't
mean,
think I should be shown.
Yeah, maybe you
I
shouldn't.
am a bit of a display of weakness.
I mean,
My face doesn't look good. to
yeah,
anyone.
you're not looking so hard.
I'll stay down with Scott. You know what? No, that's silly.
What?
I'm not a scuba. I was gonna say if we need
I was
to,
thinking
I
the
could be
same
in the
thing. I was
scuba. I
thinking
could
that.
be in the water.
No. That's no.
Sorry, my mind instantly goes to like
Okay.
action man.
80s action stuff.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you're on the other side of the boat and
Yeah.
you're scuba diving.
Okay, idea though. I think you should have a radio on, and one of you two who are with me should hold it on so that.
Oh, there'll be no way you would have been
I've
here.
also got a cast as well, so that's not going to happen.
Yeah, that's true.
I suppose that this boat isn't that big that they're going to be able to
No,
hear. I
they were here.
suppose. Okay, so I'll be talking.
Down low.
You two sit on either side of me. Try to look intimidating but friendly.
We'll just,
Oh,
you know,
you
we'll
that's
in.
the thing.
I'll do the talking. I'll try to not get us killed.
I'm thinking maybe Scott should do the talking because he's the best talker.
But no, they want to talk with me. Remember, this is the same reason why he went to go meet Green, because they had been talking.
If we
Also,
do,
To be
if
fair,
talking-
he looks like a wreck.
I
Yeah.
mean, I look like shit, but I can negotiate. At the
Okay,
end of
I
the day.
mean-
If we need to negotiate, we can do that. But look, Chloe, the ball's in your court for this
I know,
one.
I guess.
I say,
So let's decide now what we want to trade.
Unless you're asked directly how many people, don't tell them we're down under the cabin.
Sure, yeah.
But let's also decide what we're willing to trade right now.
I think
So you're like, oh, we actually have guns. You can have the guns, of course. Why not?
I would not mention the guns. Okay, well, the
fish.
food?
yeah. So we've got fresh. Anything that we haven't been able to preserve yet. So anything that's still fresh, we can trade.
Yeah.
I think we'd be willing to trade some of that maybe for fresh water or
We got plenty of fresh water.
What about medicine? Like I'm talking like antibiotics.
That'd be good.
You know, even painkillers.
Well, like, the food and the water. I think
The
that's
food
our
and water,
like,
that's really it.
opening idea of what to
And
trade.
if they,
Maybe
if they don't want
it's-
anything else, then that's
How many flare guns and ammo for that did we pick up along the way? Because
With flare guns, you had
we
what,
raided quite a few
4.
places.
So
and
you've got
we-
like you got 5 flare guns, and you got about 15 charges.
Right, so let's say we
3 per gun.
Yes, let's say we're willing to give away, trade, 2 of those and 5 or 6 of the rulers. Although, do we really need a flare gun?
We don't, but I mean, we.
Well, let's see what they got willing
Or
to trade.
angry.
Because we're not going to trade for just anything. I think we need.
No,
need medicine,
I'm thinking,
food.
I'm thinking what we have to put on the table.
Yeah.
So Chloe isn't like, oh, do we want to trade this? Do we want to
Yep.
trade that?
Oh yeah, no,
This
yeah,
is what
yeah.
we're willing to trade.
I do need
And
a
then-
list of
yeah.
things that we're willing.
So
I
we
don't
got-
want to go off track.
We got
with
a
this.
couple of flare guns, bit of the ammo. It can be
I
all.
guess we could trade some fishing gear in case they don't have some.
We do have plenty of that.
Okay,
And we
I
know we
mean,
need
I
some
think
more.
that's fine. I think we don't want to do anything. This is more a gesture than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an olive branch, right? It's a start.
Yeah,
That's what we
yeah.
need. Okay.
So we'll just be like, hey, like we have these things to trade for now.
Well, first we'll see what they got, and then see what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a negotiation, so we'll see what.
So as you wait till 12 to get the phone call, or to make the phone call,
Yeah.
probably say, because you're going to eat lunch.
Sure. Yeah.
Right, so
yeah.
clock off
So
5 more.
And over lunch, I was just going to mention it is probably fine for us to move the meeting to earlier. Like,
Yeah.
it's not going to take us any longer.
How
than an hour.
about while
If
we're
we move
waiting,
out there
if
and
we have
say-
an hour, why don't we move up to the little barrier on this side so they can't see us, and then we move out from the little barrier, so we're not coming directly from Goat Island.
Sure,
I had this
sure.
conversation too, Jake.
Yeah, but we also want to be there. We want to be there before the meeting time. We want to get
Yeah.
there because they're going to try and get there before the meeting time as well.
Yeah.
So we'll try and arrive there at least half an hour earlier. Why don't
Yeah.
we call it like 2 o'clock?
2 o'clock.
Yeah, because then the sun's still going to be high in the
Yeah.
sky. I don't think there's going to be anything rolling in. Do we see any clouds on the horizon or anything?
Not. You see, I mean, it's a cloudy day, but it's not a threatening day.
All right, and the swells.
Calm.
Okay, that's good. All
Okay.
right. Well, yeah.
Well, if everyone's all in agreement and we have this planned in, I'll get in touch.
Okay, cool.
Okay. I head upstairs back to the captain's cabin bridge thing.
The bridge.
I know ships. Okay, I on the frequency. Hey, it's Felicity. Are you there, Kevin?
Right, now maybe good 20 seconds or so pass, and you hear it comes like, "Hey, Felicity, it's Kevin here.
Hey, so we've worked out a plan.
Am I gonna like this plan?"
I hope so. Okay, so me and my boys, we want to meet at. I give them the GPS location. Want to meet there? Just us with one ship, you guys with one ship. How does that sound?
It's a bit of a way out.
It is, but we figured it's somewhere in the middle of everything, so we're both not at risk.
All right, what assurances do we have that nothing's gonna happen out in the middle of literally nowhere?
Well,
Same as what we have.
I mean, I guess we have the same. You have the same assurances that we have. I mean, we're not near any like island, so it's not like we can have anyone out there, or anything. It'll be just us and you and whoever's on your one ship that you bring out. And I mean, I get that there's like a lot of trust in this, and I know that's kind of hard to do, but I think this is safe and best, and we're willing to do this, and I hope you and your people are too. But if the answer is no, I completely understand.
All right. Well, Felicity, I'll be trusting you with this, and
Oh fuck.
and he goes, let me just read back these coordinates so I know I've got the right place. And he just reads out.
Why? No, he gave him to him. I was like, hold up.
Yeah, no, Chloe already gave it to him.
Yeah.
And then he goes, that's right, right?
Yeah.
Right, well, we'll see you there at...
How does 2 p.m. sound?
Well, we hope the wind's in my favour, but I should be able to make it by 2.
Okay, great. We'll see you then.
Right, I'll radio when I'm close.
Cool.
Right, caving out.
Nicely done.
Oh, fuck.
It's good. I mean, it's going to be more intense when you're in person as well.
fuck
But
me.
just stand firm. You know, we'll be fine.
Yeah,
We got back up. We'll be ready down there if
So
anything
you have a
goes wrong.
bullpup downstairs if
Yep.
you need to come up. Obviously, you can't rush up.
But at least I'll be able to hobble up and just like,
Yep. Worst case scenario.
Well,
Well, hopefully,
lightning gun?
hopefully
Yeah.
any shooting will be done while we're,
Okay.
Driving
So your plan...
There's no shooting will be done.
So your plan is to go from Goat Island, scoot across straight to
Yeah.
that, and then go from there.
Yeah.
up.
Upwards, mini place.
Yes.
All right.
Hopefully they're not just on the other side of Barry.
Well,
I
it might
mean,
be.
honestly, I'd say maybe we should head there now.
Yeah, I'm fine to do that as well. Let's
Right,
do it.
so
Yeah.
you pair it up and off you go.
All right. While we're doing that, we need to know our names.
Aaron.
Yeah, okay, so along the way.
That's morbid.
Hey, it's like
Wow, it's like
Rycon.
your head
now,
It's
I
like-
take your name.
Yeah,
My name is
exactly.
Aaron.
Yeah,
And
like
then-
Rycon who
then
killed
you
Frank, and now Rycon's Frank.
Okay,
Guys,
wait.
you guys are
Wait.
Did you kill Felicity? We didn't know
I
that.
got it. Felicity, Cyprian,
Sure.
Alenza,
I'll go with Rycon.
Duragon,
Aaron.
Brother Minlo.
It was to be good with Derek.
Call me Herschel.
Herschel.
Okay. all right.
No, that's too obvious. Just go with
It's
Scott,
normal
but,
like Felicity, you want
different
Aaron,
Frank.
James,
Harold.
James.
I'll
Harold.
I'll go with Harold.
Ah, middle names.
and
Patrick.
Jacob.
Yeah, I'm not Jacob. Jacob.
Ah,
Just-
no,
John.
Jake,
John.
Jake, you're
Eddie.
Eddie.
We heard about it, Eddie.
No,
I can't trust him.
You're Eddie.
No, I'll be
Yes,
I'll be John.
You're Eddie.
Or just
John.
Ed. John? Okay,
Ed, I'll be Ed, and Eddie.
John, James, Harold,
Aaron.
Aaron.
Aaron,
Felicity.
and Felicity.
Felicity.
Okay,
Yeah, I
alright.
can't really change that. At this
So
point.
John, James, Harold.
Would you prefer
Aaron.
Harold or Andy?
Andy.
Andy?
I can remember that.
Andrew's Andy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
like
can.
Andy.
Okay,
Andy,
just
Aaron,
can
John,
these
and
be
James.
names that I'm gonna have an easy time
We
remembering?
also have a lot of practice, so it'll be literally going. Yeah, you'll be like.
We'll correct you out of
Yeah.
character.
Yeah,
It's like
exactly.
that fucking scene in The Simpsons where they try to change his name, Homer's name to. They go to witness.
Oh yeah. Like,
Yeah.
hello, you are.
I think
like,
your friend is talking to
yeah,
you.
yeah. Do you understand? Yes.
All right, so you get here like on an hour. You get it within an hour, and so you've more than enough time to practice the names. You two hate your back and side. You guys up. So you two up top are getting the whole flag face, pistol, big weapon each.
I think all three of us
Oh,
play the
God.
flag
I
fist
don't
on.
know
We're
about-
out in the open.
Flag face for you as well, and a bullpup and a shotgun.
I don't.
You don't need to have a
am not
weapon.
having a
I
gun.
think if we got two shotguns, well, you have a shotgun, I have a bullpup, or either one.
And pistol.
And then pistol as well. But then we got one bullpup downstairs, and then another shotgun just sort of.
on the bridge.
I would have it on semi-automatic down there, and I'd have my arm out of the sling.
Up
The
here,
clothes that
we-
they
we-
got,
we are-
would
we're like
they
less
like
dirty.
a like coat.
Yes.
Is it black?
No.
What is it?
It'd be blue or something like that, because it's or lavender, because it's like marine type colours.
It's powder blue.
Fuck yeah, okay. Well, I have the flag face and I just have that coat over it. Not to like hide it, but just because it's probably cold.
It is, but there's still wintering out in the
Yes.
open seas. Right, so you see, like you can pretty much see like the
Are
whole
we doing
time.
this now? or-
Yes.
We are doing this now?
Yeah, that's what we've been told to.
Get there an hour early, and you, with the binoculars, you've got plenty of time to see like the sailboat come up from behind little barrier and sail around to get to you. So on top, on the weather deck, we've got Chloe, Nick, and Jake. You guys got the binocs with you?
Mhm.
Yep.
Right. So roll a +40
Roll
Both
plus
you.
40.
Perception check.
Obviously.
Athletics with the.
Leighton is like,
Yep.
Okay.
77 pass.
oh yeah, you see it well before it even gets close to you.
Yeah, 54 pass.
You both see it well before it gets close. So it's
There's
a
1,000 boats coming.
yeah, it's a decent sized sailboat. It's got space to go, underneath and everything. It's got like a nice bit of
It's a big
a
one.
wheel.
Okay.
It's about the same size as your one, actually, like your boat. And you can see that at the back that the guy's steering. He's got blue pants on and a blue vest. Can't tell from this distance if it's a flak vest or not. And then when it gets to, we'll say like let's say, like no idea the distance, like it's just all blue.
Yeah.
But let's say when it gets to about maybe a K away, you see someone come out from like underneath.
Okay.
You see two people actually. Both look like blokes. Both fairly heavy set, not fat, but just stocky.
Stocky people.
What's with that face?
I just had a thought of like a boating person that we knew early on.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Herschel?
No.
Herschel?
No.
But the premonition is quite correct. As it gets closer, you see like one of the guys there is a slightly older fella with a big puffy jacket, and it is Jonah.
Oh my god!
So these are bad people?
The other guy,
Oh, Jonah's good.
the other
Yes,
two
but
guys you
cause
don't
problems,
recognize.
I think.
And you see that Jonah's got his hunting rifle out.
If we see that, I'll be like, Nick, you can talk to.
Hey.
Oh yeah, Nick, yeah. Like if that you have a rapport with Jonah?
Like, somewhat.
Okay, well
4
if
weeks
you
ago.
want to jump in, just fucking do it, okay?
Okay.
I really don't want to be so
Right, so about
this.
like half a K, like it stops, and you see like the guy from behind this wheel go back inside, and like a few seconds later you hear on the radio saying, "It's Kevin, over.
Felicity here.
I'm guessing that's you.
Yep.
Right.
No, we're still behind the.
All right. I was saying, you want us to come up to you, or you want to come over to us?
I'm easy. Which would you prefer?
Few point. There's like a lengthy pause. You can see him like just going back out up, but they have
Can I
a.
just pause real quickly and ask some questions? Because the thing is, am I hearing that they saw Jonah?
Yeah, we would be like,
Okay.
wait, Nick, is that Jonah? Yeah, we would have said.
Who does he know? We can't use fake names.
He only knows.
Only knows you. Okay.
Well, he has
did we say
seen
names?
all
I
of
can't
you.
remember.
Yeah, he has seen all.
And Nick has told him about all of you, and he's seen
Yeah.
all of you and met all of you.
Alright, so we're just back to our normal names then.
Normal names.
Well, I can't.
That's fine. It's fine.
If he asks, I'll just
Tell the
be
truth, you're being
honest. Yeah, we're just being careful.
Yep.
I really like the name. I'll try to.
Just like a dress.
Anyway,
I changed names like hair colours. So
Right. They like you guys see Kevin walk back in.
Do we see anyone looking towards us, like with binoculars? Obviously,
Not with binoculars. No, you see them just looking in the direction. Then he says, "All right, we'll come up to you."
okay.
And then it takes a wee bit longer. Boat comes up next to yours.
Cool.
As it pulls up, Jonah like sees you, goes, "Nick,"
Jonah.
and like that. Alex is going. Better be a bit of grumble, mumble. Yeah,
Did you meet up with your kids?
they're dead.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
did you meet up with your kids? All jolly like.
I don't say that, but I do kind of look at you.
They,
Well, that was the last note we left on.
yeah, like they climb up, and like Kevin goes,
Sorry about that, man.
yeah, he goes, yeah. Where's that woman?
Yeah, she's dead as well.
He just like shrugs, and that happens. Didn't have much hope for her.
That happens.
Kevin goes, well, like, I see you've met Jonah.
I have.
Hi, I'm Kevin.
Felicity.
Right, I'm guessing you're Nick.
Yep.
Right.
Shake hand.
You go shake hands, and as you get closer, you can see like,
Oh, so the boats are like right beside.
yeah, they would climb on board.
Oh, they came on board our ship.
That's what they said. Can we come up with to
That's
you?
true. Yeah, I did say that.
Yeah. So they climbed on, and so you guys downstairs hear this, and and you can see Kevin is actually in full cop uniform.
Oh, no reacting.
Okay.
It's dirty, but he's you can see it's not just a flat and slacks. He's got the shirt. He's got like the stripes on the side. You can see he's a sergeant.
Badge? Okay.
You guys, he sees you wearing police black jackets, but he doesn't say anything about it. He gives a shake hand. Like the other guy, he goes, just flip, points to the other guy, and I can't do a South African accent anymore. Flip. But guys it's a South African with a very strong South African accent.
What do you mean you can't do a South African accent anymore? Just talk.
Just so everyone knows that he is South African.
I am a South African.
So
I just can't. But yeah, flip guys. Hey guys.
Oh, that sounds so authentic.
Alright guys, we're going to go in the car, eh? And we're going to get some ranas.
I'm Flip. I'm from Johannesburg.
Johannesburg?
You're my friends.
Yes.
Come and get the builder from next door.
Yeah, guy to come over and help me out. So he goes Flip goes here. And Jones goes, when there's 12 of you, where's the rest?
They're not upstairs. We didn't think having we thought, like 3 people. It's a good amount for a meet and greet.
Kimmy goes, it's alright, don't worry, Jonah, it's fine, right? At least we know each other. There's a bit of a rapport here.
This is actually quite good.
I would ask how you're doing, but I can really see from you 3. That you've been through a bit of a hard job these past few weeks. Those injuries can't.
It has been rough.
We've got a nurse. If you guys want to get checked out, she's a pediatric nurse. Usually just works with kids, but I'm sure she can lend a hand.
We have a really short person. Does that count as a kid?
You didn't name names. You just know. I'm the short one.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's good.
Okay, so.
Well, anything we can do to help you guys? You still you got a nice boat, but clearly petrol's not going to last forever. Mm-hmm. And Jonah goes, that's why I gave up my ship.
Well, I guess, we felt it was important for us to meet, and just since we seem to be in the same backyard at the moment, it makes sense.
Well, and it does mean it's always good to be neighbourly, Kevin says.
Exactly, yes. It is good to actually meet face to face. So I guess what we were wondering is, are you interested in maybe a trade relationship of sorts?
Well, yeah, like I said, it's always good to be neighbourly. If you've got something we need and we got something you need. It's going to be a bit of schlep getting all the way out here every time.
Well, I'm sure now that we've had this meet, it maybe won't be quite this out of the way and in between things from now on. But, the first time you have to take each other's safety into account, Kevin. I'm sure you understand.
Yeah, completely understand that. So, what are you guys in need of?
Well, okay, now hang on. Now, we did have a list, right?
Medicine.
Yes,
primarily.
Which I would have drilled into my head over the hour it took us to get.
So all 3 we can this.
So, but we're good on food and water. It's medicine is a huge one, obviously. But that's
Sorry, I just realised there's a hole in my pants. Just
cool.
Fuel. if they got fuel for the boat.
Jonah says, hey, like I said, that's why I gave up my boat. Sailboats are slower, but these guys
That'll go forever.
Yeah, we just don't have the skill set.
We could definitely use some medicine, antibiotics.
Well,
Medicine.
Kevin says I'm always up to help a fellow man, but that medicines you don't get them.
No.
We've stayed away from Auckland. You guys said you didn't. I can see you didn't have a good time in Auckland, but we just didn't want to get near that sort of popular place. And anything else, medicine's really hard to find. We've barely got enough to keep us going for the rest of the winter.
No, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. We haven't gone into the city proper yet, because that just seems crazy. Why would you do that?
We can have Beatrice check you out, our nurse Betty. If you want, if you do someday want to come over, we can have her check you out. And if she says you need any medicine, I'll be more than happy to give it to you. But for trade, I don't think I can speak for the group on medicine. I'm sorry.
Oh sure, yeah, of course. Things like that are gold now, you know?
Forgive me for being a bit forward, but are you guys based somewhere, or are you just floating around?
Jonah goes, we're looking at other Little Barrier, Great Barrier. Great Barrier's got more land, but we don't need as much land. There's only 19 of us, so we're thinking, well, the place is gone to shit from just our sailing about it. We might just settle on Little Barrier. This place is deserted, so it's always been really deserted in the past few years, so we can get there, chop down some trees. We got seeds. Flip, he's a gardener. So you see if you can get something growing for us over the next year. What about you guys? Jonas goes. What about you guys? Where are you? Clearly you don't live in the middle of nowhere. Where are you guys off based off?
Similar situation to
Yeah,
yourself.
we're still browsing.
Browsing.
Well, Kim says, well, I mean, I know it's forward, but you can always come with us. Like Little Barrier might not be the biggest island, but there's more than enough space for 19 of us, 5 of you. You're right, Jonah? Jonah goes, yeah, that's it, 5. Right,
Yeah,
24 of us can comfortably live on Little Barrier.
That's actually a really good idea. I mean, we'll have to talk about it, and I assume we'll have our own thoughts, but that could be an idea. I mean, we're more likely to survive in a group than just not, right?
Well, I mean, that's, we've been picking up people all the way down from Tauranga to here, so.
Well, you do seem good and honest, and
Well, try to be, that's why I became a cop.
well, I suppose I'm wondering, do you maybe have anything you wish to trade right now in here? Because we have a few things that we were looking to offer with this first meet, you know?
Anything but fish. I mean, I've been eating fish straight for 4 weeks.
That's about what we've got.
That's fair. Well, I mean, we do have clean water if that's something you may be interested in.
No, we're all right with water. We do most of with rain catch, and we've gone on some few streams. It's just we've been surviving off fishing, and I mean I do love, New Zealand sky. It's just a good
Enough is
Hell, I'll go for some corned beef at the moment. Anything just not fish.
Okay. Well, I mean, one other thing we had, I guess, were flare guns. Would you maybe have any interest in that?
They have a bit of a look. They step back a bit, have a bit of quiet chat. But maybe in the future, once we've gotten settled at Little Barrier, we can maybe talk about some flare guns that might come in handy. But at the moment,
Sure. Oh, of course. I mean, I thought that was a bit of an odd one, but
Well, yeah.
Can I talk to Scott downstairs?
Yes. All right. So while this is happening, downstairs with the two Scots.
I want to say,
Let's kill them all.
I mean, Jonah's with them. They seem like legitimately good people. Kevin sounds like he's getting together a long-term plan there. There's good fishery around here. If we were to set up on somewhere like Little Barrier, we've got sight around for a long way, especially if we're on top of that. I mean, it sounds good. They sound like good people. Maybe we shouldn't beat around the bush. But the only thing that I'm concerned with... The only thing that I'm concerned with is that I don't know if I could in good conscience... Because this seems like a legitimately good person. I don't think I could go into living with someone with the past that we've had and not tell them. I feel like we'd need to be honest about Eddie. And that we left under not so great circumstances, and that these marks on our head mean something.
Would you have covered your
Oh, we had a big discussion. That's
what I was like. It's you two, because Chloe, you've got your hair, but you two would you have just worn like a beanie or something?
Is there a gust of wind?
I just say I agree. No new friendship should start on the lie.
Exactly. So maybe we should be honest.
Well,
You're not talking.
Yeah.
Just think.
Yeah, the dude down in the cabin.
Okay.
It's
Let's start to walk up together. We'll see if we can catch their eyes. If they shun us back downstairs, then that's okay. But we'll poke our heads out.
Maybe we announce we're coming up as we're walking up.
we do all have radios.
Yeah, but you could just call that.
I mean, it's not that big. It's not that big a boat.
Sure.
Yeah, but I guess my thing is I'm going to try and stick my head up to see if I can catch one of your eyes.
Well,
You can just go out backwards.
Yeah.
Oh, they go out backwards,
So-
so we'd come up and then around.
So you'd
Oh, okay.
walk up and Kim and be like, Well, he wouldn't be. He'd be like, oh, right.
Oh,
Jonah
so
would be like-
he'd be right there.
Is
when
that
we
because
walk
they're coming down up the stairs, or because he's short?
up. What do you think?
I said just announce that you're coming up. We'll go out. We'll put everything on the table.
I mean, I don't want to step on their toes. I mean, I don't think, like, I'm surely we're on the same page. Maybe they are. I don't know.
You're so happy with yourself.
No, it's just like, I wonder if they're on the same page. Like, I know it's in character thing, but it's like, out of character, you know, you're on, like, close on the same page. That's just why I'm laughing. It's good in character.
I mean, if you agree as well, then that's a little bit more vote than we've got.
I mean, I got a good impression from Jonah, at least when we first met him as well.
Let's do it then. And I get my good hand, and I'm like, I'll help you up, so you can have that hand on that, and
Yeah,
we go up the
you go up
stairs.
first.
Yeah, and then once we go up, I'll kind of
Yeah.
stabilize you so that you can find your way around the
Do
boat.
I
Okay.
hear them coming
Hopping.
up?
And I just say, when we're walking out, I say, guys, we're coming up.
That'll be when they talk about the flare gun. So after that, you say, hey, make it blah, 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 blah. Flare gun. Oh, guys, we're coming up.
Right, once that, then I'll get there, and once Scott's high enough, I'll help Scott as well.
Two other people want to talk, I suppose.
Yeah. Jonah goes, the other two?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm like, you guys hear everything?
Yeah.
I'll go up to Kevin and be like,
well,
As they should come up,
Yeah.
you can flip the first time he's actually spoken, other than that, he just goes, what the fuck happened to you?
oh,
It's-
right.
We
I was
didn't
going
want
to say
to.
something
Okay.
before you
So-
actually
so-
came around.
No, because
Okay,
like, they
so you
come
interrupt
up,
me
it's
then.
like, that's, the guys just standing in the back, because that's where the ladder is.
Oh, right.
So these guys would walk up and they'd see, Flip, Kevin and Jonah would see them first before you did. So Flip's like, the fuck happened to you?
I did say we've been through some rough last few weeks.
Yeah, Kevin says, well, you two definitely need to be seen by a nurse.
Yeah, and that's essentially why we've come up. Look, we're still alive. We're still breathing. We're not infected with whatever it is that's out there, but we didn't want to alarm you, so that's why we stayed down there. Because we didn't know who we could be dealing with here, but knowing that Jonah's here, Jonah's a friendly face. Kevin, you sound like a really good person. I know you've been talking to everyone else. I know they sound like legitimately good people.
Yeah.
Actually good people.
That's good. Hey,
It's hard to know from one meeting.
Can we have a bit of time?
Yeah, don't worry. Don't say no more. Guys. And Jonah goes, I will give you a few minutes.
Alright.
And then
They go back to
they just go up and they just got a nice long pole and they just push off from so it slowly just drifts a bit further away.
It's a little bit of separation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, guys, I
Let's
think...
kill them. No.
No, I think, this could be it.
It sounds really
Sounds
good. I
very
do
good.
think we should approach it cautiously. But
I know.
I'm
Some
quite
things can be too
optimistic
good to be
about it.
true.
I was
I
about to
was
say that. Is it too good to be true?
I know-
I don't know if it's too good to be true. It sounds like there's a lot of hard work that they've had to put up with and that we would have to do in turn, but
But that's the thing, is it's hard work for ourselves. Anything we would do here would be building towards our own future, not someone else's.
Yep.
And that's a big thing. But I was saying to Scott down there, I don't think I could, in good conscience, go into a relationship with a group of people like this, with the history that we have, and not tell them, or at least warn them of what we've had.
yeah, we're going to tell them about Eddie,
Eddie.
aren't we?
Well, because I mean, we've got these, I was like, we've all got these,
Yeah.
right? They're going to see them eventually, they're going to ask questions. If we're up front now, if we're all on the same page, we lay all of our cards on the table, then
That's
that is the
great.
start of an actual relationship.
Yep. I'm really regretting shooting Aaron.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, do you say that?
Fight
Do you
Yeah.
actually say it? I'm like, Nick, you did what you had to do. There was always a chance he could turn on us.
And he was probably a rapist.
We don't know anything about them. The way that we were able to survive there was by us having an us and them mentality. We've still got that to a degree. There are still people there, right?
Yep.
There is a chance that they could have survived what was going on. That seemed like a hell of an heavy attack. We don't
Yeah.
know if it was Leroy, people from Mount Wellington, but the chances are there's going to be people there. And if Eddie survived it at all, we know that he's going to be hunting.
Well, I mean, that's like another thing. If we're with these people, that increases our odds of survival.
Exactly.
We're
But-
stronger as a group.
But I think we need to be up front.
Yep.
I think we do, yeah.
I mean, I feel like this needs to be unanimous, though. Like, it can't just be an outweighed thing.
I'm fine for all that, but we just, how do we approach it cautiously? Because going over to whole a bunch of other boats just puts us completely at.
We have to just
I know.
have faith.
Yeah, I know we leak to a certain degree, but we keep our weapons to ourselves.
Yep.
We sleep by ourselves, starting things off.
The fact that
If they
this
ask us
is
to
a
get rid
slow
of the
burn.
weapons, which is a completely reasonable request.
They've got
Yeah, we'll
weapons
say
as
no.
well. We've
Yeah.
both got weapons.
What did we see them with?
You saw Kevin's got a pistol. Flip, you couldn't see anything on him, and then Jonah just got his hunting rifle.
So we've only seen 3 people on the boat.
Yep, only those.
What do we see when they were coming up? Do we see more people? Like, I only know there's 3 on the boat. Yeah.
And you can just see them like sitting just on the boat near the wheel. You can see them like their heads are close together and they're just having a chat, looking over you every so often.
I say we go for it.
See, the
Can
thing
we
is-
board it over a bit longer period of time?
I feel like we're.
What's the point?
The thing is, like, already, I feel like the sooner that we start something like this, the better of a chance
showing
we have.
mistrust as well.
Because that's the thing is, like, if we run away, they're thinking there's always a chance we could be going
They've
back
shown
to
us a
more
lot
people.
of
That's
trust
true.
coming in our boat.
Yeah,
We
I
know
don't
they've
want-
got more.
Yeah, they came in one boat, like a sailboat at that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to.
And if they ask us to, which we go over there and they ask us to give up our weapons, what do we do?
Okay.
We negotiate. Everything is a
We
negotiation.
tell them on the proviso that we would like to join if we, so long as we can hold our weapons.
But it's completely,
we don't.
couldn't blame them to go, you need to give up your weapons.
Okay, well maybe we
That's why you sort it out before
But
we go.
cross that bridge
If
when
it
it
comes to it.
happens.
Exactly. But the thing is, at the end of the day, there are more of them than us.
Yep.
So they already outnumber us.
Yep.
And in any decision, they'll be able to outnumber us. But the thing is, I think we do need to approach it as cautiously as possible. Not bring up anything we don't need to, but we negotiate. We don't. It doesn't have to be hard one way or the other. Maybe we give up some guns, but then maybe I don't know.
And
Or
also,
maybe we have somewhere we keep the guns. But that's when we actually have somewhere. But right now we have nothing. We have an island. We have an idea.
And also, the big thing I see with this is we don't necessarily need to go in and be in charge.
No.
No,
can-
not that.
we can-
What I'm talking about is we go there, we give up our guns completely at the mercy.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, but the thing is,
But then-
that's not their base. The thing is, like we're going to be setting up in this new place.
No, but we're going to where they're currently floating.
But we can work together, but not.
Look, we can also tell them about Goat Island. Maybe our place is better than their place.
Possibly.
We don't have to tell them about the car right now. That's something we can get to. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But, we know that Goat Island is a marine reserve. There's a lot of food there. We know that we've cleared out that place. There are lots of beds there, a lot of places that we can stay. We have somewhere to sleep when we're working.
Wouldn't
Go
have to
across the
build
island during the day, work, come back, sleep during the
Yeah, but I
night.
think they want to build something that's permanent, that nothing's going to walk to them.
That's what I'm talking about. You can't do that overnight. You can't build.
No.
You can't. Rome wasn't built in a day. It's going to take
I'd like
time.
So I'm just saying, if we go over there and they say, and like I said, it's completely reasonable for them to ask, you got to give up your weapons.
Okay, well.
But if we're bringing
yeah.
them into our home, which is Goat Island, that's what I'm saying. We negotiate. If they say we need to give our weapons, we'll say, look, maybe we'll give. We might just say we'll give one, or we'll give the automatic weapons. But or you know what? Here's an alternative.
What if
They
we?
get the magazines, we hold on to the guns, or but that goes for both of us. So
If we can build, we don't need to go fully in right now. We can build right over time. We can ask what they need. We can go and scavenge it for them on the mainland.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We're just delaying.
Yeah, we're just
If
like
we start
delaying.
working towards this future now,
Well, if we get them
Today.
stuff they need, they might need generators.
yeah,
Right? They might need water filtration systems. We can start looking almost everywhere here.
We can
We'll
do
have-
that
they
as part
have
of
they
it.
have 19 people on those boats. If we have them working alongside us, we're
It'll
going
be
to
so
be
much
more
faster.
efficient. We're going to be better.
Yeah.
I feel like we do need to take a little bit of a leap here, but that trust is going to be us holding on to our weapons to be able to protect ourselves.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if we're going into this relationship with them, they're going to understand that we're going to want to protect ourselves at the same time. It's going to it's baby steps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like we start with this, we negotiate if we need to. I feel like once we actually get into a position, like if we're in Goat Island, we have somewhere. If we can find keys, one of those marine people, they'll have keys. We'll have a storeroom where we keep the weapons.
You
We
hear a
have one
whistle
person.
from behind you.
Yeah, we have one of us and one of them. We each have keys.
I look.
I mean, we talk about this.
It's just in.
Jonah just waves and he points down to his cabin, and you can see Watchcoat's not up top anymore. Kevin,
Oh,
Okay.
I pull my radio out.
goes right in the thing.
We have walkies though.
Yeah, but
they
that's not
don't
what
use
he's
them
using.
regularly.
Oh. Okay. I'll go see what he wants. I go back up.
He goes, Felicity, you there?
Yep.
Don't never mean to rush anyone, but I mean, like, I also we also don't want to spend all day here. I mean, like, I don't want to rush you. I mean, like, we can always come back tomorrow. Or I mean, like, you know where we're going to be. I mean, like,
Well,
There you go.
if you give us like 5 more minutes, I think we're near.
I'm done.
decision.
But do you want us to wait?
We can just.
we'll give you a few more minutes.
Sure.
I know we think Flo
approach
wants
it
to smoke.
cautiously. I mean, go check it out. Definitely.
What's the benefit of delaying?
Yeah, like
We get to learn more about them and actually build the trust.
Yeah,
Oh,
but the thing is,
It's
you're
not-
essentially
it's
putting
not
yourself.
building the
that's
trust.
not building trust.
If you take longer to
We're
get to
being-
meet people,
No, like all you're doing is.
Mistrustful if we like delay. But we
it's just
want to
being
help, but we
cautious.
don't
You have
trust
to go
yet.
fully in and go. Oh yeah, let's just go fully in there.
No.
We're not
I get
going fully in.
I
What's
get
the
what
plan?
you're saying.
Sorry, what's the plan?
Plan as we talk. We start negotiating now. We're all here. We can all negotiate. If anyone wants to jump in, they can jump in.
I get what you're saying, Jake, but the hurdle that you're worried about is going to happen regardless of how long we
But
take.
but
All you're
point right
gonna
now
do
is
get
there
them,
is-
all
we've
you're
just
going to
met them
do is
once.
get them more things.
which
And-
builds up the
and-
trust.
Yes,
It
but we
builds
can
up
do
that trust
that
from
when
them to
we're
us,
with
but not
them.
from us to them.
Yeah, well,
That
we need
trust
to,
that
we
you
need to
don't
be
have
worried
is
about
still-
But if we
be
can
there.
spend some time there, but not be completely always around them, just trade, go there, communicate, have dinner with
If we're
them
not
on a regular
okay,
basis.
but like if we're not with them, they might not want to let us in unless there's that.
No, but you're saying have dinner with them.
Commitment.
That means you've already done the thing that you don't want to do. It's going to their place.
But not stay there, not give up our weapons and not be there.
I do. I'm not.
So
I,
don't
I,
give
I,
up. We're not
no one's
gonna
no one's
say
talked
that
about
we're
getting
doing
weapons. I know we've come from a bad place. We're all paranoid. Hell, I was paranoid as hell back there. But I feel like we need to try and keep our paranoia at bay. We need to go into this meeting together as a group. We've all got we can all say.
Yeah.
But I feel like we need to try and progress the relationship. I think we need to try and say, hey, look, we're going to come along with you. You can show us your home, and we'll show you ours. And we can work we can work towards this place that's in between us.
I don't think the thing is, I don't.
How?
thing is,
How?
I don't-
He wants to burn everything.
You're being
Guys, and-
mistrustful and
Guys,
unreasonable.
in character using weird. Like the thing is, if they say give up our guns, we
It's a
can't. We say we can't.
What
we
about
we don't-
democracy,
Blah blah
Jake?
blah. And then and then the thing is, they have no like strong reason to tell us not to. That's where we negotiate. We say we come. Okay, well if it's the reliance of us having no weapons to being the deal, we can't do
Like I
that at
said,
this stage.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
negotiating.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And we
We
haven't said no
negotiate.
to that.
But that's the thing is like we need to get to that bridge before we cross it. You know.
Yeah.
We all we're doing now is burning daylight.
No,
And us-
we're all agreed that giving up weapons is not a thing.
Literally no
we
one
won't
can
do
say
it.
anything else.
Exactly. No, we won't.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk. I think at this
I'll
stage
call
we
them
want to
back
go.
over.
Yeah, we want to go to them,
Okay, I
and then
help
if
you
that's
then.
okay,
They
we'll
can
come
come
back
back
to
over.
us.
Right, we'll be there in a bit. Right, a few more minutes, boats back together, they climb back up. Kevin goes, so what have you folks decided?
Well, Scott, would you like to? You're better at this than me.
Everything you said, Kevin, I mean, we're sold. You're working towards a future that I think could be beneficial for both of us, for sure. But we are still building this trust up, and I'll be honest, we've come from a bad place.
Yeah, many of the people who were with us came from a bad place as well. We understand, like, if people are hesitant. That's why I said we don't want to rush anything.
And then I pull back because we did agree to this, okay? I
Yeah,
pull back my
completely
head and I
fine.
show this tattoo, and like, I guess the others, these markings were given to us by someone who had set himself up on Pigeon Mountain and saw himself as a kind of king.
They all look to like Jonah, and Jonah goes, East Auckland.
Yeah, East Auckland, it's in Howick. The guy's name's Eddie. He's a crook. That mountain is full of violent criminals who escaped from prison at some stage. They took over a peaceful community that was there before. We escaped when the place was under attack by a huge amount of dead. We were lucky to get out of there alive, and we did. But this is the kind of vindictive person that will go after people. And if we're going to enter any kind of relationship, I wanted us to be honest about our history, where we've come from, and potential enemies that we might have. Now, I don't know. This man could be dead. The place was a shambles when we left.
Did he know where you guys went? Did he know does he know you took a boat?
No. There is a high chance he's going to think we're dead. A high chance he's going to think we're dead.
Well,
But-
I mean,
we did our best to throw them off. but-
We're just
That is-
taking a step, being
it's-
honest.
yeah. And I thank you for that. And I mean, that's one of the reasons why we want an island. I mean, no one even knows where any of us are, and I'm sure they won't go looking for an island in the middle of nowhere for us. So I mean, if we hear anybody, we've got someone checking the wave bands on the radio all the time. So if we hear anything from Eddie, we'll let you guys know.
I appreciate that.
Thank you.
That's good. I mean, that's our history. That's what I wanted to get off my chest, just so that we're being honest about where we're from. And I don't suppose you've got any. I suppose everyone's got dark days in their past already, but nothing similar, nothing that you need to get off your chest.
Personally, no, but there are some dark stories from my group, but I'd rather let them tell you.
Okay.
Of course.
We're willing to start a dialogue about this seriously, and if you're willing, we'd like to come back with you.
All right, I mean,
So where you are, and then in time after that, if we're all still friends, which I really hope we are going to be, because you seem like a trustworthy person.
thank you. I mean, so far, I mean, so do you. I mean, you're all a bit edgy, but clearly Eddie would do
Understandable.
something.
This is literally the reason. I mean, he lost his leg there. I mean, we lost a lot. But we still, we know we have ourselves. We have our core. So we would like to come with you, and then we can bring you to where we are as well.
Well, okay, I already told my people to go to Little Barrier. I mean, I think we can always go back to Great Barrier for some supply runs later on. So I mean, they're probably on the way there. And so if you want to follow us down to Little Barrier,
We can see where we might be able to set up. I mean, it's a good island. We're all in agreement, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does anyone else have anything they want to say to Kevin?
Nice to meet you.
It really is.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
nice to meet someone like you.
well, pleasure has, and I'm sure you'll be happy to meet the rest of them.
I'm sure we will.
And you're always welcome to come have dinner with us. It is fish, but I mean, we got a few fishermen, so they do know what they're doing.
Well, Chloe's got some lemon preserve. It's pretty good.
Well, if you want to bring them, we've got.
I
We
just
can always
think you
use
know.
some.
Yeah.
We can always use some.
Oh, yeah, they're like, what? How dare you lie to us?
Did Kevin react to that?
His eyes widened a little bit, but he's like, all right, thanks.
First time with a mate, we just, be
Whoa,
careful.
scope there. You're being all mistrustful. Yeah, that's
Anyway.
how you sound when you say that to me.
No, but see, because when
Right,
we say
yeah, yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway. I guess, well, all right, we'll get back on the ship. On
We'll
the boat.
follow you.
Right. And then that is where we'll end the part,
Well,
the chapter, and this is
Our
where we'll
lives.
also end the season on your way off to Little Barrier Island.
Oh.
the end of season 1. And I believe this is right near the end of the year as well. So Merry Christmas to everyone and a Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
This last one probably be next year, won't it?
well, I don't know this schedule right now, but
Happy
who knows?
2018. Hope
Yeah.
it's not as bad as last year.
Happy whatever holiday that you are celebrating this year or experiencing in the future as well, because
Yes.
this is timeless. But honestly, I feel like at the start of today's chapter, I really didn't see us in the position that we're in
Oh,
now.
no.
I think when I
thought
had
we were gonna die.
I think when I had that dog on my face, I was thinking, well, this has been fun.
I
This has been
actually
fun.
thought one of us was probably going to die.
At least.
We've come a long way since the start of that, and I mean, we've been through a lot. I feel like Eddie's Rock is always going to be a part that sticks with us for a long time. We went through some rough patches. I mean, we didn't know who was on whose side for a while,
Yeah.
but in the end, we're all still together from this, and somehow we're all still here. Sure, we've all lost parts of ourselves, both physical and mental.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we're still alive, we're still breathing, and we're still somewhat ourselves. We've
you can
changed
see
a
the
lot.
toll it's had on our trust.
Oh, big time,
Big time.
big
Yeah.
time. But taking this first step with this group of people who we may just be able to trust is a big thing for us, and it could be a big thing for Auckland and the greater region. Who knows where this is going to take us in the future? This is the end of the season, and when we pick up, we might be at the start of something beautiful. We'll see. Unless someone loses it and sets their boats on fire. But I don't think that's going to happen because that guy is way far away.
Right, I have a spiritual successor.
Oh, if he's on the boat somewhere, I'm going to be, oh, good
Well,
gosh.
we're leaving. Turn this thing around.
Yeah, exactly.
Skulk's there. Oh no.
Well, thank you for joining us for another episode, another part, another chapter this season. It's been a hell of a lot of fun. We are going to see you in the next, so stay tuned for that one. Does everyone want to say goodbye?
Yeah, goodbye.
Well, I mean, we'll see everyone next week,
Yeah.
right?
Well, yeah, probably. Yeah, there ain't going to be much of a break, so we'll see you around. Thank you all. I've been Rycon. This has been the team. This has been Skulk, the dangerous but satisfying GM,
It's
because
off.
today
It's
was
off to
definitely
GM.
satisfying. The hat is off. My captain's hat that I've been hiding from you.
Fuck you.
Actually, we've all got
Yeah.
one.
Oh.
Everyone just got all like hidden
They're
away.
personalised. Scott was been embroidering them the whole time. That's where it's, that's what we're doing.
So as you step onto the island, they're all wearing captain's hats.
I light the ship on fire
Okay.
and it goes fucking down.
And
before
we
we
will
get
leave
aboard.
you with that. See you in the next chapter, in the next season. I've been Rycon, this has been the team. Until then, stay breathing.